No, we talk that stick talk, that stick talk. I'm about to fuck this cash up.
Howdy.
What's happening?
Can we take a moment before we start the show to realize that Phil Fez got a big ass forehead and a very awkward mustache? Thank you.
That's a great opener.
Look at that thing. It's shining, man. He got the thing waxed up.
You should have gave me some heads up on that.
Yeah.
He's giving everybody a heads up.
Yeah, I had to get it from Jay's house, because that's who usually cuts my hair is Jay's people.
Oh.
What you mean, you people?
Yeah. You got that's a nice T-shirt you got on there. AV
Boys.
Hell
AV Boys.
We're
right on.
Got the grub worm. Grub worm,
nice,
baby.
Nice.
Grub worm.
Boy. I got nothing. Just a gray shirt
and some titties.
No name. Hey, fuck you. Leave my titties out of this.
What isn't like Jay technically wearing your shirt? Because like they made that whole Chris Pegelo shirt with like grub worm
with the grub worm on it. Yeah, yeah. No, what pissed me off the most about that is Buddy would not sell me that sweater. I tried to buy it from me, he wouldn't sell it to me.
I wouldn't sell you it either. I'd be like, no, this is mine.
He was so rattled over that fucking sweater. I'm like, bro, I'll buy it from you.
Just rather leave you a bad review.
Yeah.
So, as y'all can see here, we got a badass guest. We got Mr. WHIPPLEMIKE himself out of California, one of the baddest, if not the baddest, S197 no-time grudge cars in California. Thank you to Bondo Bird for putting us on, getting us in touch with this man. Phil Fez, you did your thing. So, let's get right to it, man. What do you drive? What kind of let's get the story of the car and go from there.
Well, first, let me apologize for the shitty ass internet. So I'm looking like a damn box figure over here, but we'll work past that. Let's see, 2012 5.0. See, I bought it back in 2016. Car was my daily slash race car. That's what you do when you're broke and pouring a race every night. Yeah, it was my daily for a couple years. Getting after it every night, pretty much. Bolt on car, enjoying it. Blew the first motor up. And I said, okay, well, time to get a little bit more serious. Built the first NA motor. That car was a 14 gears, RPG, short block, ported heads, stage 3 comp cams. Never had it dynoed, but the car went 1070. So, I mean, back in 2019, I did that. It's fast. Yeah. Actually, you know what? It might have been late 2018. 2019, yeah. Somewhere around there. But, yeah, car ran good for what it was. What did I do with that motor? I think I threw a rod on that motor after a bunch of racing. I mean, just a bunch of racing. Rebuilt the motor again, and that's when I went to the nitrous setup. So started playing with nitrous. Took me a while to get the nitrous working. Josh helped me out big time with that. I mean, big time, because I had no clue what the hell I was doing. But finally got it working, and dude, it's a night and day difference. That was my first time really being in a high horsepower car. Actually, you know what? Take that back, because Quade had the supercharger before I had the nitrous, and I drove this car. So it was close to that car. I don't know. I'm guessing it probably made close to 700 horsepower. It made a little over 500 on the dyno. So that was after the Todd Warren cams I put in. So, yeah, car ran good. Went to the track, I think, 3 times. The third time, got it right. New tires, car was good, had nitrous figured out. When it went 9.6, yeah, they kicked me right the fuck off the track. They said, don't come back until you have a cage in it.
What track was that?
That was Sacramento.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
They closed that down 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now the car was stick at that point, right?
Yeah, it was still stick shift. Yeah.
And that was MT82 transmission at that time.
Yeah. Stock MT82. Little side story to that. I had an MT82 that I had built by a local guy. He worked at Ford. Said he knew what he was doing, could build it, no problem. Get the transmission back. I went to SAC. Josh was actually with me when I went back. And did the burnout, second gear. I pulled to the line, got stuck in second gear.
Oh.
Yep. So after that, I said it's just cheaper to replace them when they break. So I literally got another stock MT82, went right back to the track and clicked off a 9.6.
I've heard so many people say that. Better off just putting another stock MT82 back in.
100%. Because, I mean, I had them bitches swapped out in just a couple hours. So It wasn't worth the headache and the money to go build one. It just wasn't worth it to me.
What clutch were you running on the nitrous setup?
RXT.
Oh, nice.
Yep. RXT. Quaid had a RST, and I'm pretty sure he blew it up. And then I went to RST. That was my first clutch. I blew it up. So we both went RXT. So he had an RXT when he went 940, and I had an RXT in mine when I went 960. So
Badass.
yeah, it was a lot of people don't see all the work it takes to finally make that pass, you know. A lot of testing, a lot of, shit going wrong. Just a headache. The stick shift game, period, is a headache. But it's fun. It's just to a certain level, So fast forward, I was still racing the car on the street. I probably got a handful of races on the street, and I missed second gear on one of the races, and that motor went kaboom.
Oh,
yeah, 200 shot, wide open throttle. Yeah, that was it. So after that, that's when I said, okay, well, I want to go faster. I want to try to break some records with this blower. So I tore the car apart, put a cage in it. Didn't cut the car up at all. Everything's still factory frame, stock suspension, everything. Just had a 850 cage put in it. And that's when I bought the first blower, the 2.9 Whipple. And that's when I put the G101 in it. And it's a hell of a transmission. Just doesn't like big horsepower. Because I broke gears in it twice.
Probably heavy car too at that point, right? Because you set a lot of the stock interior components and everything, right? In the cage, like what did that thing weigh at that point?
The car weighed with me in it. It was 34 and some change.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's still heavy. I saw my door panels in there, my carpets in there, all my interiors in there, the big ice tank in the back. I mean, it's still a heavy car. But for what it was, I mean, it ran good. So did that for a bit, blew up another motor, and rebuilt it again, cracked the block. And I think after that, that's when we were going to Bakersfield trying to set that record. And I'll tell you, man, messing with that Black Magic clutch is when you get it right, it's good. But man, it's just headache. Man, me and Josh spent hours trying to get that clutch right. Him giving me information, what he thinks, and me going out, trying this, trying that. I actually had to switch to another disc. I forget the guy's name, the guy who runs Black Magic, Kale. Yeah, Kale, that's his name. Yep. He got me another disc and started working a little better, and finally went back to the track and finally clicked off that that 890 pass, and dude, it sucks when you go to the track and you're in the pits adjusting the weights on the clutch, and you see all these auto cars just making laps, hot lapping. Yeah, it sucks. So after I ran that pass, I said, yeah, you know what? I want to be faster. I want to be more competitive. It's time to go TH400. It's the only way. You know, the stick was fun. That's why I have the Fox now, which has a Gen 1 MT82 setup in it.
So that's this car here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The 4i. That's a beautiful ride.
Yep. So
Four
I
eyes,
spent,
the best one.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Bought that car 11 months ago. Yeah, 11 months ago. I had a WS6 Trans Am before that. I'm sure you guys remember that one. And I liked it, but I had a problem getting the car registered because it was from Vermont. And it was just a pain in the ass. I said, you know what? I'm done with it. This is the car I originally wanted to buy before I got the Trans Am. The guy didn't want to sell it, and all of a sudden he made a post wanting to sell it. So I had that Trans Am gone in a couple of days, and I went and got the Fox. So.
And you said it's got a Gen 1 in it?
Yeah, Gen 1, MT82. It's got a built rear end in it, 35 spline axle, spool, intake, headers, made 440 to the tire on the 85.
Yeah.
Pretty fun car.
You don't see many guys put MT82s when they do the swap into the Fox bodies. I think you're actually the first one I've heard. I know I got a buddy that was looking into doing it, but he's going to end up going T56. But I don't think I've seen anyone else put MT82 into a Fox body.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason why I did that was because the car was already set up for hydraulic. Mm-hmm. So the guy I bought it from already had the hydraulic clutch in it and everything. So I said, you know what? It's just going to be simpler just to go with the MT82. Plus, when you drive an MT82 compared to driving a T56, it's a night and day difference in driving. I mean, it's so much smoother, so much. I mean, and I said, you know what? If I can go 9.6, 9.8, beating a stock MT82, it'll be fine in all motor setup for now.
Yeah, and those cars are really light also.
Yeah, you don't need much to make those things fast. Like they're even with good creature comforts in the cars. I mean, they're still bottom 10-second contenders, like with a sound system in them, like nice creature comforts that you can still drive. Like if you wanted to daily it, granted, dailying a Fox body can be a little rough, but it's still something that's enjoyable, and you can still run a good number with it.
Yeah, I haven't took it to the track yet. I plan on it, but with me in the car, it only weighs 2920.
Holy shit!
That's full. That's full interior, radio, HVAC is in it.
Mm-hmm.
Cobra brakes, no drag brakes on it. Stock Cobra brakes all the way around. I see why people build Fox bodies.
Yeah, and honestly, God, I mean that's why I bought the SN95. That's my car weighs the same. It's about a little just shy of 2,900 with me in it. And I'm like, man, I get it. It's like you said, I get it. I understand why people build the older ones, and you can put any motor in it. The car's already 600-700 pounds lighter than a modern Mustang.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's the good thing about them, and it's funny, I don't take the car out a lot. I haven't had the car done long enough, for people to really, see it around here. So, people see the car, I have a ghost cam tune on it. So people, what kind of cam is this? B cam? What? I said, yeah. I just tell them, B cams, E cam.
F cam through the tailpipes.
So trying to
convert
Quaid over right now, but he being stubborn. I'll keep that LS shit in there.
What do you think that car will run, Mike?
I'm hoping it will run a 1060, 1070.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd
be pretty stiff.
I don't think it will go deep tens, but I think it'll go 10.6, 1070 just because of the weight.
Yeah.
I can see that.
So
I mean, that's it. Kind of depends where you put the weight and what you take out and what you put in, kind of where you distribute the weight to. Because I know, again, it's not completely apples to apples, but judging from my buddy John's car, it's 89 Fox body with a Coyote stock engine in it. That car, I think, was like a mid to low 10-second car. Obviously, a lot different trim. It had a G101A, different. Obviously, they're more racing within spec with a Ford Racing tune. And they still have to be somewhat heavy, though, because they have to make a certain weight class. I think it was like 3,200 pounds. So, I could see mid-10s out of a setup like yours. I wouldn't think it's impossible to see a 1040 or 1050 realistically, really getting after it. Good weather, car works just right. I could see it.
yeah, it's got the gray mare suspension package on it. So
No.
There you go.
So
That's a winning and proven package.
yeah, I didn't go cheap. I said when I do it first time, I do it right. People call me crazy for putting the spool in the car, but I'm like, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as people make it out to be.
Nah, just don't do many U-turns.
No. But I find, especially like I know with my car with the spool, when I put the 19s on it the one winter, I just kind of drove around the block. It was pretty fucking bad on low profiles. But once you got like a 15 on there with like a 275, 60, it's not all that bad.
Yeah. Especially on bias ply slicks, it's not horrible. It's the street tires and the drag radials that'll get you.
Yeah, probably a little worse on my car because it's manual brakes, manual steering. So,
wow.
Yeah, I said when I wanted to make the car light, I said it's going to be light. It's roll-up windows. So, I mean, everything to make it light, light as possible, trying to keep it nice as possible too, because I said it wasn't going to be a race car. Didn't want it to be, race car. I have a race car already. I just wanted something I can take to car shows. There's a little, daily driver shootout on a weekend or something I can pull up, put it in, because shit, half the shootouts I try to join, Quade tries to join. They said, nope, not happening. Nope.
So you're doing something right, though.
Yeah. I mean, shit, man. Me and Quade been racing up and down the state for years. I mean, we've raced in our area, been up to the Bay Area racing, LA. I mean, shit, we've done a lot of racing over the years. So yeah, a lot of people, for whatever reason, these modern shootouts, they hear I'm in or Quade's in and people start backing out. So.
What's your take on that stuff? So that's a big thing that I've been on a couple of my socials. I made some videos, some conversation starters, talking about what my take is on new era, modern age, 05 and up shootouts. Do you feel that is like what do you feel is the reason behind that's a thing nowadays? And what do you feel has the advantage in those kind of shootouts?
Well, the people that do that, I mean, the main reason why that was started was to keep these older cars that most modern cars aren't, fully race cars, I guess you could say, cars that, radio cars, these fast no prep cars, like, a fast no prep Fox body or a F body or something, so they try to, instead of making, 1,000 rules, they just put a year limit on it because they know people with these newer cars, a lot of people don't have cars that go that fast. So me personally, I've been in shootouts that have all years, Fox bodies, don't matter to me. Quay's done the same thing. We went to a shootout a couple years ago in Quay's car, and he won the whole thing. It had old school cars, had some Fox bodies in it,
Oh yeah.
You all gotta you gotta race the same road, So
yeah,
I mean, that's the biggest thing, why that was started around here to, try to keep the somewhat average fast car separate from these, cars that are going just ridiculously fast, I mean, when you have a car that's going 530s, 540s on a no prep road compared to a car that's only going 620, 630, I mean, that's a big difference, real big difference.
Absolutely. Do you feel like what do you feel is like a good window again? You don't got to give up any secrets on like what your car runs, but for a guy that wants to have fun, do the street stuff, do the track stuff, have a car that you could drive the track, race it, drive it home, kind of thing. Kind of like we know where you cut your teeth on when the car was a nitrous car or like a Fox body like you're building. What do you feel is a good like? Hey, this is a goal. This is a time you should try to aim for an eighth if you want to be competitive and go rounds.
We talking street or track?
Let's go street.
Street. If you want to have a real good, consistent, fast car that's going to go rounds, I would say 630-ish will probably get you by in a lot of shootouts. Because a lot of these cars, aren't going as fast as you think. I mean, there's fast cars out there, but there's cars out there, aren't going as fast as you think. So you can run a good, consistent 630. That's pretty fast for the street. For a street car. Mm-hmm.
Now, if you were to take now I guess to go to the other side of that. Now, if you were to take that same car, now you're going to go to a track shootout. Something like Red List and stuff like that. That's popular by you guys. Where would you want that same car to fall to be competitive?
Oh, you're fucked if you run 630s at the track. Yeah, you're fucked. I'm taking into consideration a car that has, stock computer, no type of boost controller, just going out there and just, letting it rip. Now at the track, man, I don't know. I mean, I would think you would need to go at least, 560, 570 at the track.
Okay.
If you kind of take the class of cars that, similar to mine, and there's cars that, I'm not going to say no names, there's cars that go faster, but somebody just getting started into it and, want to go rounds and stuff, yeah, I will say that's about what you need to run.
Mm-hmm. Right on. Yeah, the reason I ask is I feel obviously everybody sees it. I'm sure all four of us and people watching have seen it. You get on any sort of social media for more than an hour and you start looking up car things. It's if your car doesn't run 3s in the 8th mile, it's slow. If it's not running 6s in the quarter mile, it's slow. You need to make 1,000 horsepower, but guys don't understand the concept of consistency for one and what it really takes to go rounds. Me and my boss were actually having this conversation the other day. Like I had genuinely a question is like, a lot of grudge cars, you see them, they're always having issues. They're always kind of ragged out. So I got curious, like, why does it seem like some of the top tier grudge cars, they always seem like they're making 15 runs, trying to get it right. Then they make that one pass when it's time to race. They may blow it up. Something may break, but they seem like they're always being messed with. And him coming from the no prep king stuff and everything like that is like, a grudge car, you're always on that ragged edge. You're always, trying to get the best out of it, and it has to run on that ragged edge. As compared to something that races like NPK, the field may go, let's say 70s. Well, if you go a 50 or a 60, you got to win it, but you'll back it down to run with the field and know you just have enough to get by and not tear the car up. And that, that translated to me is like, a lot of guys are just uneducated now where they think you have to have that 1,500 horsepower, boosted Lucky style build to be relevant when it's more or less about the consistency and the overall, setup of the car.
Yeah. What I learned, your car lasts a lot longer when you're just trying to be consistent. Mm-hmm. When you're trying to make that Hail Mary pass, that's when you blow shit up. The recent track day I went to back in March or April was the last time I took my car out. I was trying to go 7s, and I put about 30 pounds of boost in it and broke 2 cam caps in it trying to do that. The bolts literally snapped in half in the rear of the cam, bent the cam. So that's why the car has been down this whole time. I literally just got the cam fixed. I got everything, all new ARP bolts is going back together right now. But yeah, that's the thing. When you're trying to make these Hail Mary passes, that's when shit goes bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, consistent, not pushing the car, it lasts a while if it's built right. So.
You're still on the factory ECM?
Yep, factory.
Yeah.
ECU. Yep.
Okay.
So I have some. I'm not going to say, I don't want to give no secrets out, but me, Quaid, and Josh have a couple things we're going to try on my car here in the next week or so. And if it works, it's going to be, game changer for the blower cars. Trying to get down no prep roads and stuff, like that. So,
well, that's what I was going to ask you. Like, I know you probably don't want to give a lot up, but like just power management with the Whipple, it's especially when you're racing on the street or no prep, right? It's what you're doing or to get it to work, and it's all there, right? When you've got a blower like that, it's hard to power manage it, right?
I mean, we have timing ramps we use, but
okay.
it only does so much. You only control it, you can't pull no boost out. You have to be really on point with your suspension, good tires, tire PSI, all that goes into play. Your gear ratio, all that has to be right. And luckily, we tested enough, like Quaid's car when he had the 4R200. Man, we got it working good. Got it working real good. And as soon as we got it working perfect, he sold the transmission. Sold the transmission, went TH400. So kind of like the same thing with my car. When I got that G101 working good, I could have went faster than 890. I only had a 3 1/4 pulley on it. But I didn't want to break it again. I was ready to go faster on the street. So that's why I gave it the transmission. So, yeah.
So you tuning it yourself then?
No, Lund tunes it.
Lund? Oh, okay. It is Lund tune. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
That car has been Lund tuned since 2017. Never had.
Are you able to build those timing ramps, or is that something that Lund does for you?
That's something that Lund does.
Oh.
Pretty much you have to, whatever road you're trying to go to, you just go to the road, send some data logs, and they may send you a couple different ramps. I know they don't like doing it a lot for people, but you bug them enough, they'll do it.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't even know that was something that they would do for you. So that's super cool, because that's really the only way to manage power with a blower car, unless you're doing it all through the pedal, like on your own, which is not consistent, right?
No, that's how you put your car in the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not something you want to do. It just sucks because a turbo car, if they're in a situation, they got a scramble button.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. Throw another 10 pounds of boost in it. Us blower cars, we don't have that, so we got to jump out and stay out. And it's hard to do that on a crappy road, like we have here in Felsenthal.
I saw some people, they control the bypass valve now, or I only saw one guy do it, but then I also, as soon as he got it working, he listed his blower for sale. So I don't know if the testing was good on it, or there's any other way to really control the boost on the blower.
There is a product out there, and someone sent me the link to it, and I can't remember the name of it, but there was none that are available for the any Mustang platforms. I think it was for the Dodge and Jeep platforms, like the Hellcats and whatnot. There was some sort of device that did that.
I think it was called Smooth Boost or something like that. I seen somebody working on it.
Yeah.
I seen a video of it on a Whipple being used. I just, me, I feel weird about that, because I'm just like, man, if you want Smooth Boost, get a turbo. You get a supercharger for to get it to hit hard. But I could also see in a situation like Mike, where he's saying, you're racing it on the street and you're on a kind of a shitty surface. So I will say that kind of does open my eyes a little bit to that, because at first I was like, kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth and how they're doing it. I'm like, that's just weird, but it really does make a lot of sense in that aspect of no prep racing, street racing, things like that, where you're making gobs of power, you're remote tuned because you're obviously on a stock ECU, and you're like, man, I still need to find some way to get the car to go down. It's a Saturday night at 1 a.m. You're not going to be hitting up Lund or name your tuner at 1 a.m. to get a timing ramp in. So that does actually could have a purpose. We'll give it that.
Yeah, and I mean it. And you guys know, you guys race enough, you guys test enough. You can make one pass and be perfect, and make another pass and be completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Given the road cool down, or you got more tire pressure, a bunch of little things, So just to be able to have that ability, and I looked into the smooth boost too. There's pros and cons to it, trapping all that hot air with the bypass halfway open. Not the best idea, but I get the idea of it.
Yeah.
So something that somebody's gonna have to try here. See if it works.
We're gonna put Pegelo up to the task.
Yeah, well, I like the blower stuff, right? I like the Whipple stuff. I like the TVS stuff. It's just there's so much simplicity to it. Obviously, there is the disadvantage with power management, but especially for a street car, right? Like, I guess it's all what you're trying to do, right? And I guess with you, Mike, with the Whipple, is that where you're going to stick with, or do you think that you would move to a different power adder at this point, like the turbos or anything?
I posted my blower setup for sale.
Okay.
Probably a month ago, maybe a little over, somewhere around there. I was gonna go single turbo, and I didn't get any hits on it. I got maybe one or two people that asked me about it, but I was selling it pretty cheap. I think I wanted $8,000 for it, and that was Billy Badass blower, ported, the 10 rib kit, alternate relocation, crank support, everything.
Yeah, that was a good deal. It was like the whole shooting match, and like it took me 2 months to sell my VMP. I didn't sell until like maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago. It was like the same situation. No one wanted to buy it.
Yeah, you just gotta find somebody with the money that wants one. I mean, most people, I'm sure, they're buying it on credit cards or making payments on it somehow. They rather spend the extra, $3,000-$4,000 if you can make payments on it rather than come out with
firm.
Yeah, I wish they would approve me. My credit score.
Yeah. So you're thinking you probably will go that route, then, Mike, to a turbo setup, single turbo?
Yeah, eventually at some point when it does go turbo, that bitch is getting everything done to it. It's getting a 750 cage. All the weight is getting moved around. It's not going to have a stock ECU anymore. It's going to be a legit, no prep car.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Whenever that does happen. So, but it's just it's hard trying to afford, that car on top of the Fox. I don't know when I'm going to eventually, put a built motor in it, or heads, cams, whatnot. And then I know you guys saw my bike, my turbo bike. I have to rebuild the motor in that because I decided to put, 15 pounds of boost through a stock 20-year-old motor. Trying to do everything at once, and my wallet ain't liking it. So
you're crazy for that one, man. You're crazy for that. To race a turbo bike, or even let alone ride a turbo bike, that is a different breed of badass right there. You're either extremely badass or you're just batshit crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one it is yet.
You got my respect. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, my whole family, we all grew up. I grew up. My family had bikes. They raced cars. Everything from I've had everything from shifter carts, RC cars. I mean, video games. I don't know if you guys saw. I have a iRacing simulator. I race on.
Yeah.
So I'm into a little bit of everything. So the bike stuff. I'm a good rider, but I haven't raced like that for a long time. I rode for years, but as far as racing, haven't done it that long like I've been doing the car. But that's just road racing stuff, So it's easier, but it's harder on your stuff. When you're wide open throttle for a half mile, that's hard on the motor.
Yeah. That's wild.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, but back to the car, the race car. Yeah, I plan on getting it together here soon, and the next red list or track day they have, trying to get into the sevens. That's the goal, is to get it into the sevens, and it should go from the times I had from when it did the big Wheelie and everything, and then pass after that. It should go sevens, no problem. It's just keeping the car together. Yeah, that did scare the shit out of me.
Was that your first time wheeling?
It's done a little wheelie before, but I had a street converter. I had a little 8-inch street converter in it for the street. So I got with JPC, and I told him, hey, I'm going a bigger blower. It's still 3 liter, but it's ported, so rotor's a little different, so it makes a little bit more power. This is the smallest pulley I ever put on the car, too. And I told him I want to go sevens. I told him everything. He said, oh, yeah, we do that, no problem. So he sent me a converter, and dude, when I let go of that button, it went straight up in the air. And that suspension on the car, that's the same suspension I had on that car since 2018. It had Viking Warriors on the rear, anti-roll bar, and what struts I have on there? Strange singles, one-way adjustment.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty basic.
So this whole time with the nitrous, the first blower setup, everything, it had that same suspension on it. BMR drag springs too. Never changed it. Never changed it. So after I did that Wheelie, I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. So I hit up Kelly. So the car's got Kel-Track all the way around now. And yeah, the 60-foot was pretty damn good when I went out right before the motor decided to break some cam caps. So yeah, I'm excited to get it back out there and see what it does. So
the kind of swing back to the turbo stuff there. I've seen a lot of guys, especially in the no prep, go from single turbos on Coyotes to twins. So I hear you out that you're wanting to go with the single. Is there something behind that? Why you're thinking a single over twins?
Simplicity, weight. Sean up at AED, he tuned my last Coyote swap car, and he tuned the Fox too. And talking with him, he had a single on his car, and his S550 fucking flew. We talked for hours and came up to the conclusion that single turbo for what I'm trying to do would be the best bet.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what size?
I can't remember what size he told me. He had a turbo there. He wanted to sell me, but I can't remember what size it was.
Yeah.
It was a pretty big turbo.
It was pretty big, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you looking into like a T4 or going full T6 flange?
I'm not sure. I'm not, fully. What's the best word? I don't know all the turbo stuff yet. I'm just starting to get my feet wet in it. It's hard for me to go away from blower stuff because I know it's so good. It's simple, works, but if I want to go faster, I know I need to go turbo.
Well, hopefully you have a better experience than Jay did.
Thank you.
Do I hear nightmare stories about going turbo, man? That's one reason why I never went turbo before.
It
turbo
sucks.
peaks and just all the complicated shit that goes into making a turbo work. I never wanted to deal with it. That's why
there's so many more components, right? Like
it's not only a lot of components, it's a lot of fitting and fabbing and making things work together that were never meant to work. Obviously, it says one week it's hey, this size turbo will fit and it'll work great. Next week, oh, it's too small of a turbo. Well, great. Now here goes another. I guess with a turbo car, I feel like you don't shell it out $100 at a time. You shell it out $500 at a time, and it just once you get to a certain point, then it becomes $1,000 at a time, and it's like, for what? Again, what do you want to do? If you want to go out and you want to set records, and you want to go as fast as possible. Absolutely, the turbo thing is the way to go, but it just carries so much weight of just maintenance, fit and finish. It just there's so many more components that can go wrong. But when they are dialed in, do they fucking work?
I think the problem with like the turbo stuff is also like the dialing in the boost controllers. Sometimes they don't all act the same, so what works on one car doesn't work on the other.
That's 100%.
Yeah, and another problem, like here in Cali, tracks are closing down. We have a track about 30 minutes from us, a little no prep 8th mile track that just opened up. They're starting to do events. Then we have Bakersfield, that's about 2 hours from us. That's a 1/4 mile track. And these tracks aren't open every weekend. I mean, we might get one event a month or every other month. And that's it. And, the rest of the time it's street stuff, So trying to make time to go, test and figure this out, figure that out. It's a lot. When I was younger, 5-6 years ago, I would have time to do it, no problem. Now I get off work, I get home, I go to bed. That's it. If I'm not racing on my simulator or something, I'm hopping into bed. If I'm not doing that, I'm fixing whatever the fuck I broke the week previously. Doing that, then going to bed, So
You're my kind of people, man. That sounds like my schedule. That's my life right there.
What's the street scene like currently out there in California?
Shitty.
Yeah. Like everywhere else.
Yeah. I mean, you got so many people here that don't want to race because they don't want to lose. It's to the point to where people want to know, hey, if you don't have the same mods as me, I don't want to race you.
What are you smiling about, Phil? Phil's got something.
No, that's how it is down here. Like,
yeah,
they won't race unless they know everything about the car and what the car runs.
Yep. And then you got certain people that test on their road where they're from. They have data on that road. They won't leave that road. So it's like if you can't travel to them, they're not going to race you. So it's just, it's a lot of different things that, reasons why we can't lock in races or get races off. And then, we have a street that cops don't come to, we can go all day. People don't want to come. They rather race at the street that's, closer to them, but you can get popped at any moment and get your car impounded.
Yep. That sounds like our scene here too. We got guys that rather race on roads here where you got 50 cars lined up on both sides of the road. It's a little 2-lane. You got oncoming traffic every once in a while too. We got to let cars by instead of, hey, let's go 30 minutes away. We're, mutual ground in the middle of the cornfield or, an industrial park where you got to worry about any of that. But they don't want to leave their backyard because they got their friends there with their cameras out. They know the road. They got 50 people to back them up. If they lose, that they can tell them, well, no, but he still won. Street shit gets kind of whack sometimes.
Yeah, it's and don't get me wrong, it's fun traveling. I got one set of friends, Josh, Quaid, my buddy Ryan. He's probably watching. Those are pretty much the only real close friends I have. So, I mean, when we go travel and race, it's always fun. But can't do it a lot. Just can't because we're right in the middle of California. So if we want to race people from Bay Area or LA, we got to drive 3 hours one way We have to drive 4 hours the other way. So, I mean, it's hard. I mean, hell, we're trying to get into a shootout this weekend up in the Bay Area, and trying to take Quay's car. And shoot, he works at 3, 4 in the morning.
Shit.
So trying to drive 3 hours away, race all night, and drive back, it's just not in the plans. So it gets sketchy sometimes, but there's enough money involved. We make it work.
Yeah. And that's kind of some of the fun of doing the street stuff. It's the adventure of driving there. You're negotiating, or if it's not a grudge race and you're in a shootout, still like, who am I going to draw? Who might call me out? There's so much stuff that like kind of gives you a rush that some of the track stuff just doesn't do for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, when I go to the track, I'm going to get a personal best. That's how I am. I'm not going to just waste my time just to go make a fucking pass.
Exactly.
You go to the track, you got gas money to tow the car there, food for the day. If you bring your kids or your wife or your girl, whatever, you got food for them. Gas, shit ain't cheap. So if I go to the track, I'm fucking stimulated. Last time I went to the track, they told me I couldn't run past the 8th mile. Car broke, so it really didn't matter. But my cage cert expired. So I had to get my cage recerted probably about 2 weeks ago. And that was $300. So
yeah, it seems like California is super strict on the tracks on that sort of shit. I think, didn't Tony go through that recently too at a track in California with the White Cracker?
Yeah, it's not just Cali, man. There's some tracks here like that. Byron and Cordova are like that, where they're super on it about tech. But you go to like GLD or you go to 41, it's like, yeah, just sign a paperwork. I'm going to act like I didn't see you with a shoestring and a milk crate for a seat.
Well, that's like no prep, right? Like fucking no prep. You get away with that. There's like no tech anywhere, right?
41, I mean, 41's not that bad. I mean, they do tech to an extent, but yeah, I mean, they want you to obviously have an engine diaper and like, hey, do you have a helmet and a diaper or some sort of containment? Okay, cool, go ahead. But it's primarily because we're racing at the back of the track. It's a bitch to clean up. GLD is starting to kind of become more of that radial track. Ironically, it's something I never thought I'd see, but they're getting heavy on the radial stuff. And Byron is kind of your nostalgia. That's why Byron is so on point with that kind of tech stuff, is because they race all the nostalgia cars, Midwest super stocks. They race kind of like all the, for lack of a better term, professional racers there. And same with Cordova, where they just had the what is it, the World Series of drag racing or whatever it is. Like, they do all that kind of stuff. But it sucks because then, blue collar normal guys like us, that we may not have the best equipment or $600 to throw at, harnesses or whatever each, as soon as they're out of cert, we kind of get stuck to having the street race. It's like the days of the real street cars and being able to go and go race each other for, $50, $100, whatever, have some fun, race all night. Those days are gone unless you want a street race. And even like Mike's saying, you got guys that don't want to leave their backyard. They want to protest people because, oh, that guy's fast. Well, he's not driving his car. Yeah, but it's him. He's still fast.
I mean, the cars are a lot. I mean, they're a lot faster now than they were 10 years ago.
Yes.
So, I mean, I get it. You want to keep people safe, but when you're kicking people out just because your belts are 1 week expired, it's like, come on now. And there was a big issue about a year ago. All these 2015 and up cars, when that rule came out that you can go 9s without a cage, well, the track was kicking people out because they would have, their back seats out or have a passenger seat out, and that voided the whole rule.
That's ridiculous.
Yep. They would tell people, nope, you have to run 10-0 or slower.
Yeah, down here by me, they don't tech at all. It's just like you sign in at the track, you pay for your tech card, and then what number do you want on your car, what kind of tree you want, and then that's it.
Yeah,
those are good tracks. Those are the tracks I like.
So what I want to know is, how soon are these records going to be broken?
Uh-oh.
That's what I want to know.
Records.
Okay, so yeah, I had a question on that. So that 960 pass that Phil just threw up on the screen. So is that a record for nitrous Coyote stick shift?
For MT82, I'm pretty sure that's for stick shift as well. I know there's a Fox body that went faster with the G101.
Okay.
But for S197 stick, I'm pretty sure that's the fastest, unless there's a grudge racer out there that's not showing time. Yeah.
Well, there's a guy hiding here with no camera on, but I think he'll probably come swinging for that 960.
Hey, I didn't think you guys wanted to see me eat my fucking dinner. I haven't ate all day. Hold on. I'm back.
Oh.
I'm back. I haven't ate all day. Give me a chance.
Well, Jay's going back to the nitrous setup, and he's got a built Coyote now, and he's got a stock MT82. Here's your chance, Jay.
No, that is genuinely what I'm going to try. Mike, I think I've actually talked to you on Facebook about it in the nitrous group, and I'm going to swing for it. We're going to see what happens. I don't think I'm as light as you, but I think from what we spoke, I might be spraying more.
Well, how heavy is your car?
With me in it, 3,300.
Okay. My car was 3,080 without me in it. So it was 3,280 with me in it.
Like, how the fuck is my car so heavy, man?
Well, it's because you got the glass roof.
Well, my car weighs 3,780 when I had the blower set up. Like, I was trying to go for this lower record for the longest, but there's just no aftermarket support with the TVS and stuff like there was with the Whipple. I couldn't get a crank support, and then I had my engine failure, so kind of.
Well, I didn't have a crank support when I went 890. I didn't have one, but I will tell you, the last motor I did after that, when I pulled the crank sprocket off, that bitch was bent. Damn. That old snout was bent. So take that for what it is.
Yeah.
See, that's a good thing that you bring up, because like that's the thing that nobody thinks about, right? They just see like the turbos. Well, it's turbo. It's gonna go fast. It's got big old fucking 76s or whatever it is, and every power adder, there's always a con to it. For every power adder, your blowers, you're essentially sticking a pry bar on the front of your crank. The turbos, you're loading your car up with a shit ton of exhaust pressure. Nitrous, again, cylinder pressure, making sure your bottles are always full. Like,
is he out?
Yeah, he usually does this.
Yeah,
this is typical.
That's a good one there.
He ain't no worse than me. Shit.
Yeah, like the VMP stuff, it's all on the bank of pulleys closest to the timing cover. It rides off your AC compressor and stuff, which is nice. And they say you don't really need it until you go over like 22 pounds of boost or 1,000 wheel or whatnot, whatever they say it is. But it's just like that liability. Like you see people like they tweak the crankshaft very slightly, or the snout gets messed up. So it's just something I don't want to worry about anymore, especially with the aggressive pulleys. That's what does it. Because I had a 20% lower on the car, and then I had like a 2.9 upper. I was getting ready to put the 2.6 or 2.4 on the car, but never got around to it.
Yeah, because the Whipples, they run off the forward pulley, right?
Yeah, the one furthest away from the timing cover, the one with the alternator and water pump.
Yep, and I don't run AC on my car, and I have the alternator relocation, so that stuff isn't getting stress on it. Oh, there he is.
Look at that.
What's going on, guys? How do I
What's up, Josh?
rotate my? Oh, it doesn't matter.
I think you just turned the phone.
Oh shit! I'm a
Is that
boomer.
it?
No, not working. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
What's going on, guys? I missed
What
a
are you
good
doing?
section. I missed a good section of y'all's chat. So
Oh,
You know what?
what's going on?
We're
Shooting
just
the
hanging
shit.
out. To do that alternator belt relocation, like how difficult was that for the Whipple?
Wasn't hard.
And then, are you worried about like frying the internals of the alternator at all because you're overspinning it?
Dude, I've had this alternator for probably the best of 3 years, maybe. Right, a little longer than 3 years, and I'm revving this thing up to on the nitrous. I was revving it up to 9,200 RPM, and
Wow.
Oh, shit.
never had an issue.
What valve springs did you have in there to support that?
They are the 1217X.
Oh
Pack?
wow.
Yeah, there it's one step up from the 1234.
I might have to look into that
Mm-hmm.
because I have boss springs still in my cylinder head. I know it's going to be a problem with more boost and obviously the turbos. So I was going to do the 1234s, but I might look into this 1217 spring now.
Yeah, I mean, I would get with your tuner, and see what they think about it. But Will at RPG, that's what he recommended, so that's what I went with.
Mike, your car's a 2012, right?
It's 2012 with a 2013 front end on it.
What kind of taillights do you have on the
Oh,
car?
jeez.
2013.
Damn!
Hey.
Hey, we rock those ugly ass 11-12 lights ever. And Quaid bought a set of 13-14s. I said, "Yep, these bitches are going in the garbage." So
I'm definitely clipping that.
yeah, I couldn't, man. They're so fucking ugly. I had to get rid of them. I couldn't do it. It was okay for what it was, but after you see those taillights, nah.
Yeah, I still rock the candy canes on my fucking car. And everyone gives me shit like, oh, take them off. And they hate on them all the time. They say, take them off, Grandpa. Like, it's over. You don't have to, ride around with those anymore. But
You got them pulled out. You're halfway there. I assumed that you had them ripped out because you got some 13-14s to go in there.
no, I had to take the bumper off today. So maybe I'll find some 13-14s on the way in my travels.
It's definitely the best upgrade for aesthetics.
Yeah.
I see them come up on Marketplace. They ain't cheap.
No, no, that's mainly why. I don't care about that. I'd rather have a super fast car that has shit ass arrows than a slow car with really cool arrow.
Yeah, the candy canes, I'm sure you can pick them up pretty cheap. They probably can't even give those things away.
No. Well, it seems like I'm the only one that rocks the candy canes, so.
What just happened? Did we just lose Mike?
Yeah, he went out. He came back. I think he's back now. There we go.
Better?
Yeah.
There he is.
Oh shit! Nice and clear now.
Yeah. Fuck that damn laptop.
Oh, nice.
Wasn't doing that shit no more.
Hey Phil, I was gonna say the alternator relocation belt deal. It doesn't overdrive the alternator. It's actually a smaller diameter crank pulley. So if anything, it actually underdrives the alternator.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I just thought I'd clear that up real quick.
So what do you do, Mike? What do you do for a living?
I'm a diesel mechanic.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. So, work all day, come home, work on some shit you just broke. It's every day.
Now, do you work at a dealership or like an independent garage or?
No, there's a local milk company here. Pretty big milk company I work for.
Big fleet?
Yeah, fleet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in that world too. I work for a Freightliner Western Star dealership, so.
Yeah, going to a fleet, best thing you can ever do.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because it's always a different world at the fleets when it comes to being a tech. I know I just helped one guy get out of a fleet and join our dealership because he wants to learn, right? So you learn a lot more. Obviously, when you're at the dealership, there's a lot more training and you get exposed to a lot more. But I warned him. I said, the dealership's a lot different than the fleet.
Yeah. Well, blow a transmission up, send it out.
Yeah.
So it didn't always used to be like that, but the bigger you get, you got to stay up on PMs and whatnot. So
yeah,
it doesn't help when you start losing people too.
No.
So
that's you.
Oh, yeah, that's.
Here's his face again.
Oh.
You found a charger? Did you run down to the store?
You missed this fucker? Yeah, I had another one.
No. When you said you left at the shop, like this guy's only got one charger.
I knew I had another one somewhere.
He had to pawn it off so he could affirm his over the radiator intake manifold.
No, I was gonna pawn my grass actually, so I could do my grass.
Yeah.
You have grass?
I know Pegelo doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
I can't afford it.
Pegelo pawned all his so he could build a shop, and then fucking actually Phil had 1314s, but he pawned those so he can get that yee ass haircut of his.
Man, having grass is like a luxury. That's like having AC in your car.
Well, you got a Candy Canes Unite here. So
yeah,
Cody Racing, he's on the team Candy Cane.
Oh man.
Actually, I do think the 10 to 12 front end does look meaner than 13, 14.
It does.
Yeah,
it does.
My front end with the got the name of the chin spoiler. I think it was like the classic American chin spoiler, something like that I used to have. Looked pretty damn mean. But the only reason why I changed was because that bubble hood I run, they only make it for 13, 14 cars. So that's why I converted over to the 13, 14 front end.
That bubble hood is really nice. Like if I were to do an aftermarket hood, like that's probably what I would do.
It was expensive.
Well, you know, Phil, I have a bubble hood I can sell you. I got some 13, 14s I might sell you too. Broke ass.
Oh, I'll trade you. I'll trade you my taillights for it.
You got to show them to me first.
Wait, I missed a bunch of comments back
here. The candy canes.
I never seen
cat, pussycat, your mama cat.
Okay.
God damn, boy.
Quite acted up.
So when you race on the street, are you launching off the trans brake or are you foot braking it?
My car, I trans brake it.
Oh,
Quay's car, he foot brakes it. So it depends whether we're, it's a fully prep road or puddle burnout. From what we can see, his car likes foot brake and my car likes trans brake. So, and I've been running radio on certain roads, but we just put a radio on Quay's car. Man, we got that motherfucker running.
What radio is it?
So I ran the Pro Bracket radio on my car, and I run the what's the name of that? It's the same radio, but it's the street legal radio. The
Radio Pro.
ET Street.
I think it's the ET Street. Yeah, it's got the little lines in it.
R. Yeah. ET Street R.
So that's the one I ran at the track when I did the big ass Wheelie. That's what I had on there. So Quay's running that tire now, and it fucking works, man. That was the fastest his car ever went, was on that radio.
Are you guys running radios on the street as well, or are you on a bi-sply?
Radio too, sometimes.
On the street too. Oh shit, eh?
If the road is good enough, we'll run a radio. Yeah. It's
Some of
better.
these shootouts. Sorry,
I'll go ahead, Josh.
I said some of these shootouts they spray the lane like 100 feet out. It's just all glued down. So when they spray the lanes out that much, Mike and Quaid will put a radial, and the cars are a lot faster.
Yeah.
When you go from like the track to the street, then on the radial setup, do you still have to change the bar angles like you do on a slick car, or you just leave them the same?
We don't change the bar angles, but we do change the suspension settings. We do change those. Like, I mean, at the track, I mean, shoot, I'm on the street. My car is usually running a 4-inch or a 3.7 pulley. At the track, I'm throwing a 2.7 on that bitch.
Right.
So, I mean, it's night and day on the suspension settings. You know.
Now, what kind of boost would you make on the 2.7?
That should be about 30 pounds of boost, close to it.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
That was the first time I ran that pulley, and that was when the car broke a couple months ago. So
Damn.
because when I did that big wheelie, I was on a 3.125 or 3-inch. I can't remember. It was one of those two pulleys I was on. So I said, you know what? The car went that fast doing that on that pulley. We're throwing a 2.7 on this bitch, and we're gonna fucking make a pass. But didn't get to happen. So my focus it stopped on that car for a while, and it got focused more towards the Fox.
The Fox, yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately, there hasn't been any streetcar shootouts or daily driver shootouts for that car in that class since I put it back together.
Mm-hmm.
I got my sponsor right there that helped me out on some tires. So just waiting to get after it. So it'd be fun. It'd be a fast car. You know, I think a lot of people will be surprised on how fast it is when I actually race it.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's always the goal. You gotta get a new car out, surprise some people, and once they start catching on, you gotta change it up again.
yeah, my biggest thing was I set the car up to run a 28 tire. So I got a set of tires from Josh, and they're 26s. So don't know how it's going to work on the street. Hoping it works good, but
Those Mickey Thompsons run a little on the big side. They probably measure more like 27-inch.
It's a stiff wall tire.
Yep.
So the reason I ask, I've done it. Granted, a lot less power, but I've also done it on a couple higher horsepower cars, stock style cars. Try running the slick like a radial, higher tire pressure, and try to keep that stiff wall from deflecting. Granted, it's a slick. It's the nature of the beast. It's going to want to wrinkle. It's going to want to kind of run itself over. But we've done that with customer friend of mine's ZL1. We have a Mickey Thompson stiff wall tire on it, and it is a full weight 2013 ZL1. It is a heavy pig. But if we get a really good prepped road, like there's one concrete road that's up north, super prep. Like, I mean, it is a track out there, like slick prep, radial prep some nights, the way they throw on glue on that track, on that street. We've actually ran the slick at 18 pounds, and I set the shock settings to run like a radial. And we've actually got the car to go 1.4s on the street with that setup and not wad up the tire and do a bunch of nasty shit. So you might be able to make it work. Try it out. It might work. It's not for everybody, but it can be done.
And is that on a 26 too on that Camaro?
We did that. So this car's had 26 Mickey Thompsons. It's had the ET Street radials. It's now got a set of 3055S 2810.5 stiff walls and a 15. All of them in 15-inch setups. And we haven't changed the rear shock valving at all. All I've done was different front shock valving for what he wanted to do. And we've gotten the tire to work on different scenarios. But like when we took it to Streetcar Chaos, which was a heavily prepped event, we were running a radial setup on that with the ET Street radial. and we were going 1.4s on that setup. Just recently, when we did the shock change, change the valving on the fronts only, the rears, we put the Mickey Thompson stiff wall slick on it, and same thing, running at a high pressure to kind of run the car like it was on the radial setup through the radial settings that I had in the shocks that day at Streetcar Chaos in the back of the car. And you see the video, this thing, the nose just comes up gradually and then just stays up once it gets past the 60. The rear end doesn't smash the tire into the wheel well, doesn't hop, doesn't do nothing, just linear. So there's definitely a way to do it. Again, I don't know if your car is going to like it because it kind of just seems how the car wants to act, what kind of personality the car has. I know it sounds crazy, but these cars, I swear, they have a personality, and each one likes what they like, and that's it. But it may work. I would definitely try it.
Well, we've tried it, and it does not work for us.
Yeah.
I had the same theory at one point, and we tried it, and it just didn't. I don't know. Maybe the tires are too old. I mean, we can't afford to get tires every 5-6 passes, So, I mean, we're running tires, 25, maybe 30 passes sometimes,
Okay. Yeah, that does beat up the sidewalls pretty bad. We're usually between 10 and 15, we're swapping them out and saying, you know what, put these on Marketplace for $200, buy another set. Mm-hmm. So I can't understand that. So yeah, usually the sidewall, once the sidewall starts going away, it's definitely not really an ideal thing to try.
Yeah, I seen that video that you posted of the Camaro with the suspension. It looked clean. Looked like it was working well on that pass.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of shitty. I wish we had better lighting, but that nose did come off the ground just a little bit. It was,
oh, nice.
It may have been just a couple inches, but for a 4,500-pound car, I was pretty impressed. Leaving off a foot brake on top of that.
Kind of to go back to 26s too. Like, there's a lot of guys that get that on 26s. You watch these no prep guys on 26-inch tires, and they look just as fast as they do on 28s.
Some of them go faster just because the 26 is a smaller tire. You will pick up some mile per hour, depending on the car's gearing. Some cars, like I did that when I was all motor. I went from a 28 with a 373. The car was only trapping 124, 125, and then I went down to a 26. All of a sudden, I'm 126, 127 in the quarter. I'm like, I'm just a tire change?
Mm-hmm.
It's an option. They're out there. I mean, 26s, they do have their place.
On a low power car, it's less inertia. Less inertia really makes a big difference with less power.
It really does. It really does.
Is that what you typically were running, 26s, Josh?
That's all. Yes. I did run a 28 for a short period of time, but I mostly ran 26s. But a funny side note to what Jay was saying, on my leaf spring, my car's leaf spring, and they're set up like 120, 130% anti-squat. So 17 PSI on that 2610 with a diaphragm clutch. I literally would bunny hop the car. Like, it would try to crush the back tire, and like a bouncing ball, it would bounce the whole back end of the car off the ground after the front tires came off the ground. So I have pictures of my car, all 4 tires off the ground. My car did not like high pressure in those tires. But
it's really weird too with leaf spring cars, because they're another thing that's super finicky. We have a customer like that now. He's got a 74, 75 Nova. He's on a radial. It's a grudge car. It's a leaf spring car, stock style suspension. Has Mensers in the front, Mensers in the rear, which AFCO built shock. And this shock at 2.8 seconds into the run when it gets into the low speed. It's got damn near 3,000 pounds of force to separate that shock. And this car is, it's up on wheeling, and the guy's whomping the gas to try to get it to come down. Customer's like, man, I need you guys to tighten this up. It's like, no, the car is separating, driving a tire, and shoving the nose up in the air. Like, it's a suspension deal, not a shock deal.
And it's funny, isn't more anti-squat supposed to promote less front-end travel? But these leaf spring cars, they definitely like to go up.
Radials are a very finicky thing because you have to have the car work together. So the best way to put it, as I was taught, with a radial car, you always see them hike the ass end up, right? So when it's making the pass and the ass end's coming up, you want the front end to be coming up with it. You want this motion. You want it to do exactly that, but you want the front to be the stopping point to allow the rear end to come up. And then at a certain point in the run, you want that rear end to kind of start settling and going, making a smooth transition down the track. Yeah. Having that fine line and knowing and having to be able to get that right every time, that's a big job in its own. Radials are very, very much of a chore. But man, they pay off when you get them right.
Yeah. But I keep trying to talk Mike. I don't know where he went. But I'm trying to talk Mike into getting Garrett's third leg so that he can actually, we can set up his Fox body more like 100%, make it more neutral, get the pressure up on the tire, and then control the clutch engagement with the third leg. I think that car will work really well.
Yeah, that'll probably be a better experience than what he had with the Black Magic clutch too.
Yeah.
It's obviously a lot easier to make adjustments with the third leg than the weights on the clutch. Although I've never done it, but there are guys like Guido. He can get those changed out quicker than someone can get their car on a trailer.
Modern Mustang Performance, Marcus, I think he's in the chat. But you could just open. He has a window cut into his bell housing where you just bump it over, and then you're able to adjust the base pressure right there on the clutch.
Yeah, on my car, when I had the MT82 with the Black Magic, I was able to do hang weights, make adjustments in a matter of 15 minutes, if that.
I didn't realize my phone was going to die.
Y'all ain't giving him shit, though.
It's okay.
Leg better ink.
Contact leg better ink.
Hey, where the hell is Garrett?
Like
he's probably sleeping.
He said he's working.
Oh, is he? I seen his video at like 2:00 in the.
Because Phil's here with us.
He was in the bed with his shirtless at 2:00 in the morning. He's talking about he couldn't sleep.
He had the big woman on his mind.
Well.
Is the third leg, is that like the unofficial official name now? Because everyone calls it that, even though Garrett refuses to. I think it's official now.
It's the third leg, whether he likes it or not.
Yeah, sometimes that's just the way it's got to go, right? It's stuck. It's been the third leg now for months. So how do you?
What I miss? Third leg. What the hell's going on there?
How you need Garrett's third leg for your car? Interpret that however you will.
I'm not going to. That don't sound like something I need.
Are you not familiar with Garrett's slipper device, Mike?
Oh, the clutch tamer?
Yeah.
That's
the third leg.
Oh, I didn't get the name. I knew of it, but not that of it.
Yeah. That's
mm-hmm. It's pretty rough.
Man, I wish I would have had one of those in my car when it was on the street with that G101. I think I sent you a video of it, Phil, when I was on the street testing it.
Yeah.
Did you send me that, Phil?
No, this might have been from like a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Josh, you remember what that car 60-footed when we got it to work?
On the street or the track?
The street.
Oh. Am I supposed to say it out loud?
Oh yeah, I don't care. I don't have a stick no more.
I mean, didn't it go like 137 at the food?
Mm-hmm.
On the street.
On the street.
Yeah. It's a California street. It's like chip seal, fucking holes everywhere. It's not your average street.
I thought California had good streets.
No. Every time people y'all remember Nate? Mm-hmm. When Nate started going out of town or out of state and started going Midwest, he was telling us how much more power he could put down. He said these roads are like dirt roads for them, for anywhere else outside of Cali. Our roads are like y'all's dirt roads, is what these guys were telling us.
I got some bad ones for you. If you ever want to make a trip out here, I could show you some bad ones.
Well, I plan on making a trip here one of these days. I got a uncle in Mississippi, and he's big into racing. And his thing is he grew up quarter mile racing. So there's like 20 eighth mile tracks around him, and he's not interested at all because he doesn't like eighth mile. And I said, well, back in your day, fast cars are running 13s, 14s.
Yeah, 105 in the quarter.
Yeah. Yeah. So I wasn't a big eighth mile guy either at first, but the faster the car went, especially on the street. I mean, street, yeah, that's eighth mile for sure, Track, no, I still like quarter.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, play that
That's
back.
not even the main. That's not even the main video. There's the one where directly behind, and you just hear the engine cackling.
Yeah, it's on there too, somewhere.
Where?
Well,
I tell you, I be fucking
Oh
getting
shit!
after
Did
this
you
man.
guys know that? Did you guys know that Mike races NASCAR? Oh, right there,
No
bottom
shit.
right, right there. That's the one. 60 foot. It says 60 foot.
This one?
Right there. Yep, that's the one.
Good Lord.
Fuck yeah. That thing sounds nasty, man, on an idle. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was
My shit to sound like that.
Comp Cam Stage 3. Or, no, you have Todd Warren cams, you said, right?
No, those some big-ass Todd Warren cams. I got to find the cam card. I'll send it to you.
Damn. That thing sounds
You still have
badass.
VCT on those?
Nope.
It's locked out.
Locked out.
Because, I had the Comp Cam Stage 3 NA cams on my car, and, it sounded really good. It would, chop and everything.
I'll sell you some. I'll trade you some boost cams for those NA cams.
What, my NA cams?
Oh no, for Phil because he said he got them comp NAs. I got some fucking L&M stuff for boost. I'm like, I don't need that.
I was told the LMM cams are about even with the Stage 3 comp cams.
Boom, there you go, Phil. Let's make a deal.
Oh, man, I already talked to Junior about it. He said just leave the cams alone.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't have cams. I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't have cams in this motor if it didn't already come in them.
Well, those NA cams are usually what they suggest, isn't it?
Yeah.
For boosting applications, yeah.
Yep.
Like every application, NA cam is the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know why they make boost cams. Just fucking run NA
Sounds
cams.
cool, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know anybody personally that runs boost cams.
Some guys were saying the blower cams were better, or they were trying to make an argument, but I don't really see everything they were saying. But I know they were talking about it, but I don't think so. I don't think it makes a difference.
I think that's the Gen 3, right? The Gen 3 Coyote. There's blower Stage 2 cams seem to be the best for NA, turbo, blower, doesn't matter.
Yeah, that might have been it. I don't think it was Gen 1 or Gen 2. It might have been Gen 3 only.
Yeah, I think it's Gen 3. The Stage 2 blower cams are supposed to be the best. Supposedly.
So do you NA guys, Josh?
You know
do you
what
guys run the boost cams?
I've been curious about.
What's that?
I said, do you NA guys run the boost cams then? Is that how it works, Josh?
No. I have VCT, so my cams are NA/nitrous/boost. It doesn't matter. I can still swing my camshafts.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I
was trying to talk Josh.
Be good.
I was trying to talk Josh into selling me his motor for a while. He won't sell it to me.
To put in the Fox?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I might have to, man. Trying to buy me a house.
Hey, come be my neighbor. I already
Oh
told you.
shit! Here we go.
They would fucking
Did you-
if you move next door to me, they would fucking hate us. I already get shit from everybody on my street whenever you know how loud my car is, my race car.
Well, that's
When
a
I start-
quiet neighborhood with some old people. That's a nice, peaceful neighborhood you live in.
It's fucking 1:00 in the afternoon. If they're not up, they need to be up.
And then sounds like my neighborhood. It's all old, retired people. Nice area, and I just won't start the car before 9 a.m. or after 9 p.m. That's always my deal.
Fuck that! I'd be taking my shit out, getting back at 4 a.m. Like I don't care.
Yep.
Well, you still got full exhaust.
I've done that.
Yeah, and then for a certain point, like the over the axle portion, it would become disconnected, so it would just be like dumps just over the axle. So it sounded pretty good, but it definitely cooked one of my ABS sensors.
What would you do? Have it fucking hanging down?
It would just disconnect right there, and like the exhaust just cooked it. Like it's,
But when you disconnect over the axle there, it actually just sat there. Did you have to add like a hanger or anything?
So when I put the anti-roll bar on my car, the muffler supports. I couldn't use the OEM one, so I had to take it to a muffler shop to get it re-supported and whatnot. And then it would disconnect still, but the muffler would be perfectly upright, so it wouldn't indicate that it's like sagging. So you go under there and like you try to figure out which one it is, but I wouldn't carry those tools with me to adjust it, nor would I have a jack to go underneath there and fix it. So I just drive around.
Yeah.
You're not partying if you don't have a choppy tune and dumps turning on your car at 4:35 in the morning.
Yeah,
I was gonna do.
Police be called on me.
Yeah, I was gonna do the harm mufflers on my car. It still stayed together, and then like it obviously didn't. So I get to see how good that was gonna be. So now my brother has those mufflers for his car.
Are you gonna do a fender exit or something now, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna do bumper exits.
Yeah.
Right out the front bumper.
So I'm curious.
And he's gonna still run nines.
How many stick shift events do you guys have back that way? Because here where I'm at, non-existent. There's a handful of cars I know that are still stick shift.
There's not a lot.
There's like northeast, like up this way. There's quite a bit, but there's still not huge turnouts for the stick shift classes. Well, I guess in the no prep world, but when it comes to like prep track stuff, there's some big stick shift events along the East Coast here. But like I feel like in California, like I feel like I don't see any no prep out there. Like you mentioned about building the car obviously for no prep. Like, do you guys even have any no prep out there? I don't see nothing. Like I don't come across anything no prep from California.
So the 8th mile track that they just built out here by me, they do no prep. That track was pretty much built up from a bunch of no prep racers going there. That's the main thing. It's not they built that little track out of an airstrip. So it wasn't some, big expensive racetrack, it's fully prepped. No, it's a no prep track. So that's where all the no prep guys go to. But other than that, it's street stuff.
Just street, yeah. There's definitely lots of street in California. Every time I go through the recommended on YouTube, it's tons of California street.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably there's like 3 main roads here. There's one in LA, there's one here close to me, and then there's another one up north, and it's a big airstrip. Now, the airstrip is nice because it's big, it's wide, it's away from everything. Could race there all night, Only problem is the road is kind of bumpy a little bit. Not terrible, but it's a little bumpy. And if you get like 30, 40 cars trying to go up there, you'll get CHP out there real quick. That's the only bad thing.
Mm.
You know, you take a good 10 cars, you be fine.
Yeah, it's dope.
That's one of the other big problems out here too. You know, we get an event going and we'll get 10, 12 cars that are supposed to be in it, and you know, you always have people coming with whoever's racing. You know, your pit crew or people trailing the car or whatever. Well, when it gets out there on social media, hey, you know, they're going to be racing here tonight. You'll get 30, 40 other people showing up and attract all that attention, and then there goes the road. You know, 30 minutes later, you know, cops are showing up, breaking it up. You know, so it's kind of hard to keep stuff low key anymore. You know.
Have you done any street stuff outside of California or just in Cali?
So
yeah, I've been to Vegas.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a shootout in Vegas.
Do you feel the spectators have a negative impact on? I'm lagging hard as fuck. My bad, guys. I do not mean to keep interrupting you guys. I'm lagging hard as fuck.
No noise.
I got Mike's internet now.
Yeah, sucks, huh?
Reverse Uno my ass.
To a certain point, yeah. I mean, a lot of spectators out there, they, you know, the ones that are bad or the ones that just show up, aren't with anybody, don't know anybody, just out there, you know, live feed. That's another thing. I hate people that come out there and fucking go live feed. I'm like, you guys know they're watching this shit, you know. So,
oh yeah,
the second they see a live feed, oh, time to go out there. You know.
Yeah, it definitely has a huge impact on street racing, and I've seen it the past few years going to Dig or Die. Like they used to be able to get off the pregame or whatever where they do the street shit the night before, but the past 4 years that I've been going, just they can never get it off. But the same deal, right? You have like fucking hundreds of people that show up. Like they try to keep it low key, but for some reason you'll have 150 people show up and then it's fucking over, right?
Yeah, this can't have too many spectators, man. They ruin it. I mean, it's okay to have a couple people with you, you know, but when you got a shit ton of people just showing up just for the fuck of it, and you got a fucking mile long of cars, yeah, they ain't gonna cut it.
That's how that last 7.0 index, the one I posted on my channel, was like that. We got to the point where we were having a drivers meeting, and the guy that was throwing the race was like, drivers only, drivers only. It got to the point where he was telling me and my guys, like, hey, you guys go first. Because I know they knew me. They're like, hey, I know you guys are going to keep it quiet. Like, you guys go first with the car you're racing. Since you guys are first pair down, go to the spot, get ready. And then, like, I'll send cars pair at a time. Somehow, some way, before we even got to the spot, there was, like, fucking 20 spectators there. And we're like, how? Like, we're literally the first guys out there, and it's us three talking to each other. And somehow spectators were already there. It's just, they work weird. They're fucking weird.
You know, the biggest thing that sucks about spectators, you get into a situation where, you know, you think somebody jumped or it was too close to call or, you know, whatever happens. You know, the flagger, hey, let me get drivers. Then you get 10 people from this side. You get 10 people from the other side. You got 20 people arguing with each other, and you can't figure shit out. That's why you see these videos 2 hours long of arguing for a minute.
One pass. Yeah. That's a lot of those California videos. That's why I struggle to watch them because I'm like, oh, it's 45 minutes long, so it'll be one pass and then 44 minutes of fighting and arguing.
Yep. I don't know if you guys saw the like one of the first coyote shootouts we did out here in California. This was probably back in 2018 when we did it. The last race
was a badass video.
Yeah, it was me and can't remember his name. He had the blue S197. Yeah, it was just arguing. He jumped, and I won.
Yeah,
and they were trying to argue it because they wanted the money. I'm like, no. I said, you jumped. Give me the money. If you want to race again, we'll race. I have no problem racing you. You beat me. But this is part of racing. You jumped. I get paid. Simple as that. That's the shit that you run into when you're doing a shootout. You know, if you fuck up, you fucked up. You know, so
Yeah. Even street racing, like grudge racing, it's the same shit. I mean, the guy we raced 2 weekends ago with the ZL1, we raced the Demon 170. For whatever reason, we agreed to give him 3 seconds. We agreed to give him the break for whatever fucking reason. They had 3 seconds to leave. I counted to 5 since I was one flag, and it got it to 5 seconds. He didn't do anything. My guy in the Camaro takes off, which they agreed that, yeah, if it's more than 3 seconds, we can leave. And the Demon 170 ran him down, but yet we came back. Before they even called the race, dude's already arguing, oh, y'all jumped. I'm like, you had 3 seconds. We gave you 5. My guy left, and y'all fucking won anyways. What's it matter? But they're ready to argue right away. Jump. It's like people don't fucking – they make an agreement, and they don't want to stand by it. No matter where you race at, whatever fucking state you're in, who you're racing, there's always those fucking people.
yeah, I'm so over that fucking drama shit, dude. Like when we go out and race now, I don't like racing for, you know, big amount of money. You know, usually it's, you know, it's issues when you're racing for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. You know,
it's big money. Big money brings big issues.
Yep. If you're racing for 500 side or, you know, 600 side, you know, usually there's no issues. You know, if somebody can take the loss, you know, we'll come back another day. But you know, I feel like people go out there betting this money they can't lose. And, you know, they're fucking willing to shoot somebody over the money because they're like, fuck, we lost his money. You know, we can't lose it. Hey, that's part of it.
Shit, I've raced for $500, and guys acted like it was a fucking $10,000 race because they don't want to fucking lose. It's crazy what people do for the money.
Man, I'm telling you, this shit ain't for everybody. I mean, if you scared to lose money, you don't need to be in these streets. Period. This is what it is. It's expensive to build. It's expensive to go race. It's expensive to fucking bet money. I mean, I'll tell you like this. If I'm traveling 2 hours, 3 hours to go race on a fucking Friday night, Saturday night, I want to at least race, you know, to make my gas and food money back. So, you know, at least, you know, $400 or $500. You know, not trying to get rich off nobody, but I want to make it worth my time, you know. You know, unless you know, it's just somebody I just don't like. I'm just like, fuck it. I just want to beat them just to beat them. But usually, you know, I want to make, you know, my money back at least for my time, you know.
What are the cops like out there? Like if you do get caught,
I mean, really,
doing
that's
the
what it
street
comes down
stuff.
to.
There you go with that laggy ass internet again.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends. Some cops are, you know, just actually okay. Well, let me say this: the sheriffs, they usually come out there and they tell you leave. You get CHP, that's a different issue. CHP is 50-50. Sometimes they'll tell you to leave. Sometimes they're gonna fuck you. Now, I've raced on the street since 2014, 2015, and never had a car impounded, taken away from me or anything. About a year and a half ago, we were out racing. We were actually doing our top 10 list. We had a top 10 list for a short period of time. We still have it, but cars are broke, you know, so we don't have a full list, so we're kind of not doing it right now. But sheriffs came out, and we weren't even racing. We were just out there. Sheriffs came out, made everybody stay there, and then CHP came out there. The sheriffs were waiting on the CHP. CHP checked everybody's registration, everybody's license. I got my shit impounded because it was insured, but my registration wasn't up to date. So
Fuck.
It's like I got it off the next day though. They didn't do a 30-day impound because I wasn't racing. My car was literally parked on the side of the road. So that's why they impounded the car. But I got it out the very next morning. And then I'm sure you guys see that, you know, they state ref people a lot. Well, they wanted to check under my hood. Well, being I have a bubble hood, I have pins with Allen wrenches that hold my hood on. So when he asked me to pop my hood, I said, "Hey, I can't pop it. I don't have the tool for it." He said, "Well, can you start the car?" I said, "I won't start." He said, "Well, let me see you try." So I don't know if you guys know this. When you prime your motor, you hold it wide open throttle and hold the key to prime the motor, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I did, and the car didn't start. I said, "Don't start."
Oh shit.
So they couldn't give me a state ref. They just towed it on to the tow truck and took it to the impound yard.
Nice.
So I got it out. I got it out the next morning with no issues. So,
That's awesome.
yeah, it's just CHP is like 50-50 out here. The sheriffs, I mean, they know what's up. They know we're not, the people out there doing sideshows in the middle of the intersection, in the middle of the city. We're far away from everybody trying to do our own thing. So they usually cut us a break. They just tell us to leave,
Well, that's huge in California too, is the takeover shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it ain't like how it used to be. Back in the day, you used to have a nice, clean car, You would go to an abandoned building or something and just fucking have fun, Now you got people out here with fucking pick and pull buckets that they're going out there just to do donuts, I don't see the point of it. I mean, I like doing donuts back in my day.
Oh yeah.
I didn't do a lot of them. I think I got one video of me doing donuts in my S197.
Yeah.
It was like 3 little donuts. That's the only donuts I ever done in that car. So.
I'm 52, different generation of racer. You won't ever catch me betting at a street race. Definitely not for me, I'll admit. My street racing days were way different. Yeah, I think back in the old street racing days, it was all just for fun a lot of the time, right? You guys might do $20 or whatever, but it's definitely the street racing scene over the years has turned into a lot more betting.
I tell people this, and
that's bringing guys that don't race.
Yeah, I tell people this, and they don't believe me. The most fun I ever had racing was when I had my 2-valve back in 2015.
Yeah.
I mean, it made 300 wheel horsepower. I thought it was fucking Billy Badass. I was able to keep up with fucking Cam. If you can keep up with a Cam LS1, your shit was moving back then.
Yeah.
So we would go out, we would meet up at In-N-Out, and everybody would set up races there. We would all drive to the spot, and you would have a good, 30 cars out there just setting up races, and people making pass after pass after pass. Everybody was having fun, but those days are long gone. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we used to do the same thing like 20 years ago. That was back in our import days, right? We'd go all night long, one spot. And, those are back then 14, 15, 16-second cars, right? No betting. It was just all for fun, right? But just great times.
Yeah, I mean, you wanted to see who had the faster car. You wasn't worried about money. I mean, shit, back then, I didn't have enough money to bet, a couple $100 at a time. I had maybe $20.
Yeah. Enough fuel to get there and back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but nothing more than that, But it won't ever be the same. Especially with people, they don't want to take losses and shit.
Yeah, it's definitely a different role when it comes to the street stuff from what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you covered it with your current setup with running 30 pounds of boost through that motor. What's the setup of the motor like?
It's a 5.2 non-sleeve.
Okay.
Custom cams, Frankenstein heads, 3.0 blower.
Yeah.
Simple setup. The main issue I have is trying to turn the boost up with stock sleeves. But I've heard people, run 1,700 horsepower with stock sleeves, but through a turbo setup, not a blower setup. So
I've seen people make 1,300 wheel on those stock sleeve on the 5.2 blocks. They hold up with just like a rosin piston deal, which is really cool. It's pretty easy to do. It's something you can service also if like you damage something in the engine, you just need to replace a piston. It's very easy to do where you don't have to put a new sleeve in or bore the engine at all.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I have a Predator block in my car, so I mean it's pretty decent. I mean it's held up. I mean I got a shit ton of passes on this motor. So far so good. I mean I'm glad when the cam caps broke, it didn't do more damage than what it did. It didn't bend any valves. It didn't fuck anything else up. The heads are fine. It literally. The 2 rear cam caps broke, and the cam just went up like that in the rear. It bent the cam a little bit. I had the cam straightened out, putting it back together now.
Oh, so that was on those Frankenstein heads?
What was that?
That was on those Frankenstein heads that you're currently running? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to aftermarket cam caps now?
Will at RPG told me to go aftermarket. And being hard-headed, I'm just running the stock ones.
Yeah.
So, I'm the kind of person, I'm like, okay, if I go aftermarket, I got to pull the heads back off. I got to get the caps machined. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Nope. We'll fucking send it with these stock caps, and if something breaks again, then maybe I'll consider it.
Yeah, because you have to get them line honed in and stuff. It's not like a very simple. It's not something you just slap on there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, I see FFRE's got those aftermarket cam caps now too.
Yeah.
Are they doing your heads, or are they just doing the block for you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just doing the short block. My heads are still good. I just have to change out the springs.
Mm. Oh. So who's
on phone?
Who's that guy out there right now with the S197? Who's the baddest out there right now as far as street shit? Because except for you guys, I don't see a lot of people doing a lot of street shit with the stick shift stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Quaid was like the last like badass
doing a lot of street shit with the stick shift stuff.
Yeah.
I think Jace might.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know. Like stick shift, like I don't really see like them like digging them or if they are. Like,
trying to figure out my audio here.
Keep figuring it out.
I don't see. I don't see fuck all out there for stick shift street stuff at all.
Even S197s in general, you don't really see people like racing them on the street. You see them on the track all the time, but not really in the street shit.
I'd say for the S197, like currently or recently, I'd say probably the no prep stuff. But that's again automatic would be Jonathan Bailey.
Yeah.
And I see he's selling his car too. I seen he's got it up for sale. I'm not too sure what he's got up his sleeve, but maybe he's moving to a Fox body.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people doing that, selling their. I've seen a few people do that, sell the S197s to go Fox because of the weight.
Robbie Dollar, he did the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah, but like, if you're gonna do that, you have to get like a nice chassis. Like, if you're gonna do that, I'd want something with aftermarket torque boxes and stuff already in it. That like you get a lot more adjustment with the Fox body chassis and stuff. I feel like, but to find like a good clean one that will take the abuse is kind of difficult to find unless you want to pay a lot.
Yeah. See, my problem is if I veer away from the S197, I still have a car here with a cage in it. What am I going to do with it? You know, and it's like that's my second car ever. It's not getting sold unless I total the bitch. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you guys ever seen this, but this car is literally tattooed on my arm.
Hold up.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's literally tattooed on my arm.
Oh shit.
So
Oh yeah, that's an 11-12 front end.
yeah, it is 11-12 for an end. So,
At least you didn't get the tail lights.
No
Right.
cans.
fucking taillights. But yeah, that car ain't never going nowhere. So it's like if I go Fox, I'm gonna have to deal with 2 race cars because I'm not gonna ever turn that car back into a Davy driver, anything like that. It's just once there's a cage in it, it just ain't gonna happen.
That's like the next thing on my list is the cage. Of course, I found someone that's gonna do it, so just wait for the cage to arrive.
Well, that's a tough thing though. Like if you want to be competitive, right? That's the challenge of the S197, and I think that's why. Well, that's definitely why Robbie got away from it, and I'm assuming that's probably why Jonathan's getting away from it. And these guys both did the same thing. I see Jonathan's got it posted without the motor, without drivetrain. So probably going to a Fox, right? Because if you want to be competitive, it's just hard when you're carrying that extra, 400 or 500 pounds at least in an S197 chassis.
Mm-hmm.
And when you got to race these Fox bodies, I'm sure it's frustrating. But Jonathan's done super well with that car. I feel like every time that guy's out, he's winning. So,
dude, they make so many aftermarket parts for the Fox. Doors, I mean, fenders, everything. It's hard to compete, when they got all these advantages, weight, parts and everything. Racing wise, it just doesn't make sense to try to keep going faster and faster with the S197, but I am, because I stay in my price range. If I go get a Fox, I know, I'm not going to have the money to try to be competitive with these fast, no prep guys. The money or the time, so I stick with what I can be competitive in and I can have fun in, so.
Do you still have that silver car with the TVS 2650 on it?
No, I sold that car, and pretty sure the kid I sold it to wrecked it not too long ago.
Fuck.
Yeah. I know it's fixed now, but I'm pretty sure I saw a story or something on his Facebook or whatever. The airbag was deployed and everything, so
No good.
that was a good car. I regret selling that car. I don't regret selling any car except that car. Because that was a low mileage S197, full suspension. I put a Gen 3 short.
Uh-oh.
we lost him.
He got the AIDS now.
But that car was super nice. It was like what he said, Gen 3 short block with an Edelbrock 2650 on it, MT82 car. It was pretty fucking rowdy.
But did it have candy canes?
No, it didn't.
Exactly.
But
That's
Jonathan
why it's
Bailey's car, he's selling it with the turbo kit also, and the only thing that's not included is the motor and the computer. So
I didn't know it stopped
Okay.
when cars you. I know that now.
So that car, the 2650, had a Gen 3, like a stock Gen 3 bottom end in it?
Yeah, it shot 2 rods out the Gen 1.
Yeah.
So the guy I bought it from, he kept it like around 680 horsepower. And I knew it was going to blow eventually. I've had a few Gen 1s. They just don't hold up at that horsepower. So
That's what mine made before it blew up.
Yeah, blew it up, and it actually messed up the blower too a little bit.
Same
And I
here.
was able to get the blower fixed. Um, got Gen 3 short block for it, put it all back together, and it ran tits. Had AC. It was a base model, so it was a little lighter. The car was just a blast, dude. It was comfortable. I could drive it anywhere. I drove it to the coast a couple times. Um, yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I sold it. I think it was to finish my car, maybe. Finish my car, and I wanted to buy. What did I buy? I bought the Trans Am, the WS6.
That's
So,
funny because
like,
I've always loved the WS6s, and I was looking at them before I picked up my car. I was almost gonna go with a WS6.
yeah. So I had two of them. The first one I bought, that was my high school dream car. Always wanted a WS6, and I'm not one of these fucking people out here where I'm fucking I'm diehard Ford, but I still like everything else too.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
like everything.
I still like my F bodies. You know, I like my Trans Ams and stuff. You know, I won't knock one. I won't be swapping fucking motors from this and that into different brands, but I still like everything. You know, so always
Yeah,
wanted WS6. So I got the first one. There's some things I didn't like about it. Sold that one, and I came across this other one. It was the color I wanted. Already had a 6.0 in it. Already had a cam in it, and um, yeah, I liked it. So I went and bought it, and just the registration issue. I mean, trying to get it registered here, it was just problem after problem, and you know, trying to get it small. That was another thing. You know, there's just too many issues. So I just say, you know what? I'll just cut my losses. And that's when I found the Fox and I was able to get the Fox. So I had a couple different options I could have got. I could have got a GT500. I could have got a Boss 2. But once you have a fast car, you know, most people look at a Shelby, you know, and go, oh, I want to buy it because it's fast. It's supercharged. Well, that shit's long gone. I'm not
yeah.
even worried about how fast it is. My dad, he has a GT500. So me owning a GT500 don't really mean much to me. I don't really care for it. So I was like, well, the only other thing that, you know, still wows people and, you know, keeps me excited is a County Swap Fox.
Yeah.
Never owned a Fox body because I could never find a clean one. You know, this one I found, it had like 100,000 original miles on it, original paint, body was straight. It was already a previous County Swap car. So the engine bay was already flush. Everything was tucked. I said, yeah, I mean, it makes sense to buy it, you know. So,
yeah, it's a gorgeous car. That's crazy too. That's factory paint.
mm-hmm.
Damn. Sure, that cost
So,
a few bucks.
I paid $5,000 for it.
Oh,
wow.
shit. That's not bad at all. Did it have, was it a roller?
It was a roller.
Yeah.
It had Dakota digital gauges in it. It had full interior in it already. Other than that, it had a K member. It had a K member and it had the front coilover still.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it had no motor, no transmission, no suspension, no rear end, no wiring at all. Yeah, so I pretty much spent the last, you know, 11 months or so putting it all together, buying this, buying that. You know, I bought the Gen 1 motor from a guy about 2 hours from me. He was putting it into an F100. He got halfway through the swap and realized, damn, this shit is pretty fucking expensive. So he sold the truck and posted the motor and transmission up for sale. I got the motor and transmission for $4,500, complete.
Oh, shit.
You know, I was like, can't pass up that deal. You know,
No.
I want a Gen 2 or a Gen 3, but I mean, it's just I wasn't paying $7,000 for a motor.
No.
Yeah, I haven't seen recently what they're going for, but I know when I blew up my Gen 1, it was trying to find myself a Gen 2, like a complete Gen 2. Like they were silly, like stupid money.
My brother got his for like $3,500. I think it was a complete Gen 2.
That's good.
That's real good.
That's good. The cheapest I could find at that time, I think, was $11,000 Canadian. So probably like $9,000 US.
I was going to ask you about that. How is it living up there? I mean, is it they pretty strict up there with the racing and shit, or?
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, there's like next to no street racing up here now. Yeah, because you get caught street racing here, like your shit's gone. You lose your car for 2 weeks and you lose your driver's license for 30 days on the spot.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Compared to, I guess
not too bad. I mean, here you get your shit taken for 30 days. You got a $3,000 bill you got to pay to get your car back, and you have your license suspended for probably a year.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's how it is for us.
Well, part of the problem here though is there's no spots here though. Like it sounds like you have some spots where you can get stuff off. Like here, there's there was a shootout that was done here, which was in Windsor, which is like closer to kind of like the Detroit border or whatnot. So it's a bit more lax out there. But, that was a long night, but that was probably like 4 years ago. I'd say the last like cash days was kind of done here. Aside from that, you get, your guys that are doing like rolls, like there's a bit of that, but dig stuff on the street, there's fuck all up here. There's just, there's like no leniency. It's pretty tight.
Damn.
Blacked out. Oh, Gen 1s are for the pores. That's Garrett. Okay. He must have woke up.
Yeah, he's about to make a weird ass fucking story probably right now.
He's probably saving turtles right now.
Yeah, Gen 1s hold a couple records. That's all I'm saying. Don't knock them Gen 1s.
Yeah, I think they look the best. Once you get to the S550 stuff, it starts looking like a fucking Honda Accord.
The only S550 I truly like as far as looks is the GT350.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, big time.
Other than that, like the GTs look ass to me. The Shelbys look ass to me. The 350s are the only ones I like.
Yeah, 350s are hot. I still love my S197 though. Like when I bought mine in 16, so I could have bought an S550, but S197 is where it's at.
Yeah, I didn't want to deal with the fucking IRS bullshit.
IRS. Well, that was it too, because when I bought it with the plan to drag race it. So for a drag race platform, it's definitely a better option to get in the S197 chassis over S550.
Dude, they're so hard on parts. If you stick shift racing,
you're right back.
Like axles, they don't hold up. Like so many like things you're just tearing up. And like you'll put the G-force or DSS stuff in there, and even then you'll still be breaking it.
Yeah, I love this guy's chair. It's so sick.
Yeah,
that's badass. What's this guy saying?
Oh, shit.
It's because are you hitting it and I'm hitting it?
No, I'm clicking it also.
Oh, so we're both trying to get it up on the screen.
Yeah.
There we go. With G2 and G3 parts. What the fuck is G2? Oh, Gen 2 and Gen 3 parts. And a Gen 1. Oh, okay, I see what he's saying. Like, hey, you ever love my
Jay,
chair?
we don't ever see your fucking chair. You have a fucking green screen behind you.
He's sitting on a fucking milk crate.
Yeah. He is that a guy,
Oh, fuck. He got a throne. That's definitely a throne. That's a badass chair. I bet you that thing's comfortable as fuck.
Yeah.
I gotta watch your video. You just put a video out too the other day, Phil. I haven't watched it yet. So I
re-uploaded the one I had to take down because I had a no time car in there, and I did some work on it, and they didn't want me to put that information out there just yet, but now it's okay to put out.
Yeah, I gotta catch that. I've been swamped all week.
Yeah, it's about like ice tanks and stuff, and just the teardown of my motor. So,
yeah, I'm interested in that because I think at some point, if I stick with this TVS stuff, I'll definitely have to get myself an ice tank. As much as I don't want to, it's probably something I'm gonna have to get into.
It's not that bad to do. Like, I plumbed mine with like Ace Hardware plumbing section.
Yeah,
with like hoses and stuff. So
lots of soldering.
Yeah, yeah. Lots of self tappers.
That's too funny. So, how far are we out for getting that motor back from FFRE? Where are we at?
Whenever they say it is, you know.
That's it, eh? Just chill.
Yeah, I'm just chilling, trying to get ahead on the car now to get the cage in the car. Hopefully, have that done before the motor's back. So, you know, have that done and then throw the motor together and then take it to the fab guy because I found a fab guy that's near my new place in California. So, I'm probably gonna take it to him. I think.
Nice.
Like I found a fab guy that's local to me also, but then I have to trailer it or ship it all the way across the U.S. Just not worth it, you know, when it's already over there. So,
no, it makes sense to use someone over there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen they're doing another Coyote LS shootout video. Like,
yeah,
shootout. You see that?
I heard about it. I didn't really see anything on it yet, but I heard it's like not getting traction. But I hope, you know, they take it to someone that's reputable on the Coyote side because they use like
FFRE. That's who's building it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched because I think there's been 2 episodes. I watched the first episode like last week, and I think they dropped the second episode like Friday or something last week, and I watched it, and it's FFRE that's building the Coyote, which is good. Because I don't think on the last one, I can't remember the last one was, I think, from time back, so I don't remember all the details, but I do feel like it was definitely done in favor of LS.
It was like an F-150 had, dude, some of the shit didn't make sense on there.
Yeah.
What do you mean the engine bay was dirty?
Oh, boy.
The white car I was working on? Probably.
Ninja Turtles here.
On there that weren't good.
Oh, there he is. Long day of saving turtles.
Man, I try to get off work.
Oh, there he is.
And I just got caught up. And, like, y'all going to hate me because I'm going to miss another episode. So I was like, I'm at least make my presence and all.
Hey, yeah. We're happy to see you. Well, we know you got a lot of shit going on. You're a busy guy, working all those hours.
And, yeah, I just pulled 13 and a half today. Just
grinding.
Yeah.
At the gym, you still smashing out third legs too?
Oh yeah, man. Both of them, man. Working the gym, working the third leg. You know, just got me some creatine to help me with it. So.
Jam, man.
But as soon as I get here, I'm about to head down there.
You're probably busier now than you were before because now you've added the gym to the mix.
Dude, I'm telling you, like it's taking up a lot of my schedules, and I mean I'm doing good with it, so I'm just trying to stay consistent. I actually missed it yesterday because I got home and I was just so tired. I was like, I'm gonna take a nap and just go later on, you know. And then I took a nap and got to set the alarm to wake back up, and so it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going.
Yeah, it's tough but good for you for sticking to it. You can definitely see the results. So,
did you grip the transmission on your car?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this cat.
No, I absolutely did not. Did not. So
there it is.
I got him. Oh, he's jerking it. He was jerking it.
It's a bald kitty.
Don't make the joke. Don't make the joke. Don't make the joke.
That's a nice pussy.
Fuck.
Oh wow, that thing's ripped.
That thing looks like mine. Never mind.
Oh god. Oh man.
Damn, look at the
Something
stretch on that
else.
thing, bro.
Look at this.
So veiny.
Oh man. You're too much. It's extra
So, Phil,
creepy
did
because
you,
we can't see you right now when you're saying this shit.
Oh, that's great.
Sorry, Garrett. Go ahead.
Phil, did you get you some tail light?
No, no, fuck y'all. I ain't changing them. I had to pull
All
the
right.
bumper off. That's why the taillights are out.
I'm back.
Yeah, didn't get no tail lights?
Yeah, listen.
I have my taillights. They're in the trunk still.
This taillight's a
He thought
fucking
he
junk.
He thought he was onto something. He was all excited because Mike was here, and Mike's got the what year's 11 or 12?
Mike's is a 12, but he got the 13 stuff
Yeah.
on it.
But you thought that he had the candy cane, so you were all pumped. I seen the smile on your face when you were asking him, and then the disappointment when he said he had 13, 14s. I'm clipping that shit. That was good.
Yeah. We'll put y'all on some game right now.
Oh shit.
You got
Blow it up. I want to see it.
you got these motherfuckers right here. You with the fucking business. All right.
Oh, so I gotta get through.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
See that? Yes, sir. If you ain't got that, you're fucked. You're
Damn.
pretty fucked.
That's them standing on business taillights.
Staying on
Damn.
business. Yep.
Gotta get something pretty
Since
to
I got
look
you out
at.
here, that's how it is right now. It's its current state. So it's slowly getting put back together. Motor is timed, everything's bolted together.
looks-
It just needs the front cover and valve covers. So
Look, he's got ABS, Phil.
oh, this motherfucker got everything. When I tell you
Yeah.
this motherfucker ain't cut up, it ain't nothing. I mean, everything is still there. ABS is there.
That's 20 pounds right there.
Yeah. Phil,
Jeez.
Phil,
Hey.
is it true you pawned your ABS to afford another set of candy canes?
Yeah, I'm pawning my ABS so I can get some aluminum wiring for my house.
Fuck yeah.
This
You need some
motherfucking
more
street
solder.
car right here, man. You don't get
No
no
bars,
more
nothing.
street car than that. Let me
I
see.
see that
It
too.
looks for it. Still got plastic wire loom on it.
Hold on, let me open this fucking door. There. Oh shit.
Oh shit!
So
Yes,
that's like a
damn.
tier one thing.
I know a fabricator.
No.
Fuck,
And he's moving to California. He'll be there soon.
Best solderer in
Fuck.
town.
I got everything in this fucker still.
Man needs them 13, 14 doors.
Actually, I got some aftermarket door panels right now for it. I just been too lazy to put on. I got those Scott Rod panels.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Left. Go to the left. Go to the left. Go to the left. I want to see
What?
that door bar. Hang on a second. I want that door bar. Up. No pin fixed. Ah, it's poor. Shit.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah.
I'm ending my life.
Wait.
Door
hold up.
bars are for fat people.
Hold up. What about that one?
Oh, he can only afford the one pin. Okay, extra poor.
Hey,
So-
don't nobody ride in this motherfucking side except Jesus. So I don't need it. Don't need it. Yes, sir. So
Oh.
Garrett likes
Yeah.
his swing out so the fat women can get in and out of his car a lot easier because he loves them big girls.
you like them torches, man?
Yeah, I don't have no bars. I don't even got
Bellax
seat.
on there.
Phil and Garrett go cruising around and go pick them up all the time.
Man, you gotta stay away from them torches, man.
Well, it doesn't help that they're Jay's cousins, so he kind of puts in the good word for us. We get a discount deal.
They're also Pegelo's landscapers.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to come up here and landscape my shit.
Well, you need to stop pawning your grass so there's actually something to landscape.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can't knock. Hey,
Well-
you can't knock him for potting his grass, man. This racing shit ain't cheap.
I had to build this shop. This shop
Lord.
is my Brett LaSala, man. I could have been Brett LaSala, but I had to build this shop instead.
You fucking wired the shop with fucking stolen copper out of people's fucking catalytic converters.
That's rough. That's rough.
Terrible.
Uh,
He got
tough times, man.
he got speaker wire caps on everything.
Oh fuck yeah! That's how it's 2-steps wired in. House wiring and fucking caps.
Oh yeah, everything's caps. Nothing but the best.
Watch, give him a few more weeks. He's gonna have candy canes.
Yeah, I'm gonna trade Fez. Fuck, I wonder if anyone's put candy canes in a 13-14. There's got to be someone that's done it.
You'll be
Actually,
like Turvy.
You'd have to change the bumper though, right? If you they put 11 12s. Because don't you put like a gap filler thing or some shit
on the rear bumper? I mean, you buy the gap filler, but I don't have it on mine.
No?
No, you don't see that shit. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Damn, Dodie Racy did me dirty.
Hey, you don't have 10 to 12 taillights, so you're good, even with the gap.
That's fucked up.
You know what's hilarious? So in the Cobra world, okay, the Cobra's supposed to be the top tier model of that year Mustang or that style Mustang, but the most sought after taillights are like the 99 to 01 Ambers, and they go for a shit ton of money. And so it's the reverse effect of the Coyote, where we want the older taillight.
Is that the so the Ambers are from the older Cobra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I never got on board with that ever.
I had a buddy that bought them, and he got a good deal. It was like $500 for the Ambers. This was years ago. But he was telling me that they're like $2,000. People pay like $2,000 for the fucking Ambers.
Couldn't ever.
Yeah, I wouldn't put money in Bitcoin. I would have put it in taillight, and I would just take the market.
Imagine paying $60,000 for a fucking SN.
Who paid $60,000 for an SN?
You know, Cobra guys, when they find that fucking, oh my God, it's a Mr. Chrome stock Cobra. I'll spend $70,000 for it. It's got 60,000 miles, buddy. It's an SN.
You can't knock their Terminators, bro.
I kind of can.
I will tell you, 2 of my buddies here in town have Mystic Terminators.
They are sexy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Them
they are sexy.
motherfuckers are so gorgeous. They're just fucking beautiful cars. If you had fuck you money, you would buy one for fucking $60,000-$70,000. I would.
I'm a national guy. I would rather get a GN over a Cobra. Or a Cyclone. Cyclones are fucking sick.
You're tainted already. Yeah.
I'm just naturally a GM guy, man. I don't know how I got into this Coyote shit.
Because Coyote's
Hey, some people are born gay. That's okay.
Hey, you watch your mouth. Okay? Candy cane man. Want to hear it?
Oh,
so
man.
What happened with you?
When you started GoFundMe for you, get some taillights?
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
No, I'll get some taillights.
It's all right, bro. We'll send Garrett out to steal some more cats, and he'll buy you some.
Yo, what the fuck did you do to your blower now, Garrett? She's fucked again or what?
And, you know, the car hates me. I don't know why. Love it so much. It hates me. So
I heard the hood got polished.
What?
I heard the hood got polished.
Ha! We won't even get into that. So we're not even going into that one. So
that sounds pretty sick. But...
Nah, so the needle bearings that sit in the back of the case, well, they took the shit and they're gone. And so I pulled it out, cleaned up all the walls of it, and I went and put brand new John Bond bearings in it. And when I put them in, like, it worked fine, rotates, everything's nice and smooth, quiet. And then I start driving it a little bit for about 2 days, and then I popped the hood just to check everything, and the blower was audibly louder. Like, you could hear the rotors turning in it. And so I was like, man, I hope this thing isn't like rubbing the walls again. Because when I put it back together, like, normally you can fit about a sheet of paper or 2 sheets of paper between the rotor and the wall clearance on the blower. And I could barely get one. And so I went ahead and just started running the car for 2 days, and then I started noticing that I could hear the rotors turning inside of it. And then I actually don't think it's a rotor because I can still turn it by hand. It's probably a bearing in the snout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the spare blower that I got, and I'm going to pull the snout rotor pack out of that one, and I'm going to shove it in that case and see if the noise goes away. If the noise goes away, then it means it's the bearing in the snout or the gearing or the gears in the case. So either way, if all that blower's just got to work for a quarter mile. So even if it's hazing a little bit, sure, we're just going to run it down. So that motor's been through way worse. So I'm gonna run it as is. You know, if worst case scenario.
Hey Garrett, speaking of
Trying to get the 8 out of it.
Speaking of Cobras going through worse, whatever happened to Dan Watts with his blower? What happened, or is everything all good? Or
so long story short, it was a tuning issue between two tables that weren't lining. It was something to do with timing. It was like a timing and something else. It was a limiter. Anyway, so whenever we went to go shift today to, the Holly and stuff like that, was trying to catch up with. So one was going up, one table was trying to catch up with the other, and it was doing this in the shift, and it would just kill it. And so it ended up, I think it pressurized the coolant system a little bit because of whatever. And so they got it fixed. He's running the car now. It's fine. He'll be down at Von Nats.
oh yeah.
So,
Man, I'm so jealous that you guys got Von Nats down there.
It's like
that's a bit of a haul for you.
we do have these things called like planes and cars and trailers. You can come down.
See, my problem is if I come, I want to race. So
yeah.
I'm not flying just to watch.
How far are you from Mondays? How far are you from Georgia?
Fuck.
Other side of the world.
That's how you know it's far.
That's like the Cannonball Run.
Yeah, I'm in Cali.
Yeah, so hey, Bondoberg did it. I don't know why you can't. Come on now.
He had the Amory. We just got 4 fucking retards that think they're stick shift badasses. We might be able to get Mike like $3 if we try this.
If we try.
Yeah. I don't know. That's I think it took him almost a week to get there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but
he had some bad weather.
Honestly. Too. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know, dude. Just fly out. For the first one, to be honest.
This is something. If I was to go, I would get my car trailered out there, probably a week before, or almost a week before, and I would fly out there and just get my car and go race and do the same thing coming back home. But
that's a 37-hour drive, man. Holy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I can't even drive for 4.
Yeah,
I am a truck driver too.
I mean, link up with
I could do it, but
yeah. So just
that's
link up with Bondo and y'all can team drive out here.
Man, Bondo has some bad luck too. He got out there and his car shit to bed with his slave cylinder. I couldn't imagine going that far and having an issue with the car where I couldn't race. That would
2,500 miles.
Well, from what I understand, like Garrett said, as a courtesy to like a lot of out of towners, if that happens to them, they're allowed to come over and kick them in the nuts one time for free. He did tell me that at the Wisconsin race. So for anybody that's out of town that's going to Mod Nats, if your car blows up first round, you can't race, go see Garrett with Second Shift Racing and kick him square in the nuts. He said it's fine.
I'd rather just race the car.
Fine.
There you go. Maybe there's the deal. Fly out with Garrett, and then you can make a pass in Garrett's car.
I mean,
hey, man,
I know my way around a stick shift car. No Diddy,
No.
So.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Gotta mention that nowadays.
I mean, Pegelo's car would be probably the closest to what you're used to. Pegelo is bringing his car.
That's the plan.
Does he have the taillights?
Yeah.
He does have 13 14s. We're gonna actually put 11 12s. We're gonna put 11 12s in it for the event.
He'll probably go faster.
Oh,
No, his crank weight's gonna fall off.
Oh,
Damn. Too soon.
Man, we need to get some more.
And the fat and boosted car in the valley for you. Mike, is this true?
I don't know. My DM stay dry, so maybe.
I don't know. Hold on. I don't know. Do you have? Hold on. What about Tony? Like, isn't Tony in the valley?
Tony, no. Tony from AV Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Tony is about 4 hours from me. Yeah, he's not in the valley. He's on the other side of the mountain. He's like closer to like LA area.
Okay. If any California guys are watching this, I know Tony's car is not in California right now, but when it does, okay, Tony has expressed to me, and I'll say it live, that he is the fastest no prep stick shift car in the country. Okay, ask him yourself. So I need somebody to go humble him a little bit.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I know I'll get my ass handed to me, but I would like to try him on the street, puddle and go. I know I'm gonna get my ass handed to me, but I'm up for the challenge if we can make it happen. I know his car's in Ohio. I'm about 6 hours away. We can try this. I'm willing to lose, but I might get lucky.
You're toast.
I might get lucky.
You're toast.
I
know what that car is 60 foot on the street.
Don't get me wrong. I know I'm fucked. You don't have to tell me. I know I'm fucked, but I like the party. I don't want to race slow people. I want to race fast people. So if I lose, I'm like, all right, I know what to work towards. If I keep beating slow people, what am I doing? It's like fucking going into a fucking special ed school and beating them up and being like, yeah, I'm an MMA fighter.
Listen,
can't do that.
The only way you're going to get across the line first is if Tony's pushing you.
We might have to make that happen. I don't know. We're going to figure something out. Like, I will figure it out. I probably won't, but I'm going to say I will. But I do accept the challenge, and I'm going to try. I got to get this piece of shit figured out and data logged and wired, and let's fucking do it. So drop a comment if y'all are ready to see me get my ass handed to me by old White Cracker.
Yeah, I'll pray for you. I said pray.
We're gonna need like a priest, a rabbi, maybe a couple Buddhists. I don't know. We're gonna need something because this is gonna hurt. This is gonna be all. This is gonna be all Diddy.
Fuck.
God.
There we go. Perfect. We're gonna do this. Garrett, make it happen.
Yeah.
Sign the contract, big boy.
Listen, I can make it happen. I can make it happen.
I know it's gonna hurt really bad, but I'm down. Like, that dude is the reason I wanted to start racing stick shift. So if I'm gonna lose to anybody, man, that is gonna be a fucking honor.
It'd be hard to argue that's not the fastest stick shift legit street car in North America. Probably the world.
I fully think he is.
Yeah.
I will say he is the reason why I bought that car.
I challenged him though. I will say I challenged Tony. I was being
don't backpedal, bitch.
A little bit. Oh no! I was trying to humble him a little bit because, anyways, he made the claim of being the fastest stick shift car, no prep car in the country, and I said okay, and I went through a little Rolodex in my head. And I was like, somebody has to be pretty fast on no prep. The only guy I know that is stick shift that has ran a faster time and on the street or just a prep surface was Miles with the Gringo Integra.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think Joe.
There's some gray area on
but
that one.
Yeah, because it's all-wheel drive. But I mean, if you're going to claim fastest no trip stick shift car, okay, it has to cover it as a whole, no matter if it's rear-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, or all-wheel drive. But
I agree. Well, I'm going to take a crack at it. I'm not even bringing a knife to a gunfight. I'm bringing a fucking water balloon to a fucking civil war, and I'm going to get fucked, but I'm down.
more like a pointer finger.
I'm not even bringing that. I got no arms. I got stubs, and I'm like, bang, you're dead. Look at me. I'm fucking Stephen Hawking. But I'm going to try this.
Him racing Tony is almost a fetish at this point.
Listen,
it's gonna be like Wayne's World, you know, we're not worthy.
Or no.
Big dreams, little wiener. All right.
I've been probably 30 feet away from Tony at our local track and never met him.
Well, he knows who you are. Because he reacted to the story I put on IG. So
yeah. I mean, I bought my 4i. I bought it because I wanted to be like White Cracker. I wanted to image that car just like White Cracker.
That's what sold me on 4i was that car. Yeah. Like, I was never a huge fan of the 4i until White Cracker. And now, like, if I was to buy a Fox bike, it'd have to be a 4i.
Mm-hmm. I like the even uglier 4i, the 81. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
No, I'm not going to go that far.
Well, I'll just go fuck myself then.
Non-tilt steering wheel.
Fucking 81, or even I'm crazy enough to say that I do like the 78 King Cobra too.
Ooh,
that hurts.
I like them. I like them, man. You know damn well that's got to be a damn good no prep car.
This is the same guy. This guy's chirping your taillights, Phil. The same guy that likes a 78 Cobra.
Yeah, no, you can't fucking talk.
Bro, you can't fucking talk with that firefighter ass mustache. You can't even put out a goddamn fucking fire pit in your backyard, motherfucker.
Man, it's better than liking a fucking 78 Cobra. What are you gonna say? You like the Mustang 2 Carbon Ghia next?
No, I don't go that far. I don't go that far.
No, man, you gotta get the 76 Mustang. 76 model.
Oh shit!
I try to forget that one even came out, bro.
Yeah. Bro.
Like, that's nasty. That's
terrible.
That's pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, I can see.
I may be wrong on this. But I know it's not 76. I think a 74 Mustang was the only year it did not come with a V8.
74.
Yeah, that's what Jay
Jay. I could see Jay riding that around Chicago.
I would drive the
fuck
out of that.
Would you LS swap that one?
Hell yeah.
No, I would do what I'm not LS swapping the SN anymore. I'm like dead serious. I'm not LS swapping anymore at all.
You change your mind every week on
look up the
No. I actually found something and I'm like in and I'm already on the hunt to buy one. So my girl's car is like damn near done. And I'm like, really all we need is a Holly and a motor? She's like, yeah. I'm like, well fuck, put that LS in there, put the Holly in it. I already got a lead on something else that I want to do on the SN. We're putting a 2J in it.
2J.
A fucking 2J.
Yeah, next week it'll be a K series.
No, we already got the Fuel Tech data for it. The Fuel Tech FT600 sitting at the shop. I got to make I got to go find an IS300 2J. And I got to find some shit. I'm going to get rolling on this. I'm excited. Oh, God, what are we looking up now? 74 Mustangs? Why are we looking up 74 Mustangs?
It's your second favorite year.
Because Garrett said that a V8 was not available.
I might be off on the year.
No, man.
No, it says, I might
be off on the year.
A V8 was, no, it says 74. It says the first year a V8 was not available in a Mustang.
I don't know, man. The only Mustangs that matter to me are like 80s
Mustang 2 V10.
Oh, that thing's...
Look up the V10.
I don't want to look that up. My internet's going to crash.
Yeah, look at that car.
That's fucking...
Pull up them taillights.
What the fuck is that?
I actually don't mind that, bro. I didn't even know this was a thing.
It doesn't have
that's
candy
actually
canes.
not- yeah, I'm sold.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it is kind of cool.
If somebody told me that was an Aston
Yeah,
Martin
Garrett
or a
built that
Jaguar,
car.
I'd be like, "That's okay, cool."
That's a waste of money. Just fucking go ahead, give me a fucking Ford GT.
It's got a fucking Triton V10 in it. What a
Hell,
fucking
that's
hunk of junk.
trash.
Like, why would you put that trash in there? Holy fuck.
All right, hear me out. Hear me out.
The weight bias on this thing must be nuts. It's probably like 70-30.
Hear me out. Here's a crazy ass car that I genuinely want to buy if I find one. 77 Chevy Laguna. Bad motherfucker.
Why? Why?
Bad
I
motherfucker.
can't spell, apparently.
I fucking love that thing. That's a bad
Make a stick
motherfucker.
car
right
out of one of
there.
those.
Can't tell me that ain't sexy right there.
Man, that looks like a GTA getaway car or something.
Can't tell me you don't like that. That's a bad motherfucker right there.
Reminds me of like a Fairmont. It's got that kind of vibe.
I just like random ass cars that you don't see. Like a 76 Monte Carlo.
78
bro,
Nova.
You never see them. Ooh.
Oh, no. I might have had it wrong. 86 Nova. I'm sorry.
Don't go
86 Nova.
Oh, 86, the front wheel driver.
Oh, God.
No, 86 Nova. 87 Nova.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Those things were sick, bro.
Motherfucker.
Look at those wheels. Damn.
I kind of want
That's
to build one
amazing.
so bad. Gosh, I want to build one of them things.
Motherfucker, you're going to say you like the fucking Beretta next.
Put a rotary
Yo,
in
that
one
would
of
be
those
sick.
things.
80 Oh, yeah. Stick
Put a
shift
rotary
86
in one.
Nova.
Ugh.
Did you say Beretta, bro?
Yeah, fuck those cars.
No, Quad 4? Those things were gangster.
Fuck those cars.
No, gangster.
Give me a fucking, if I had to choose, any of those 80s compact cars, give me a fucking Fox body on 100 spokes like Kane's car.
No. It's got to have the hammer wheels.
It's
This
gotta have what, sorry?
motherfucker. We're going to get flagged on YouTube. Thanks, Chris.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
base model, baby.
You're disgusting.
What the fuck?
You're disgusting. I hate
I
you
wouldn't
so
drive
much.
that.
Yeah, you might as well just get a Fiero.
Oh,
You
those
make me
headlights,
wanna
the GTS headlight
fucking-
covers. Oh,
I want to
buddy.
Kurt Cobain myself right now. Mm-mm. All right, hear me out. Hear me out. Crazy thought. 72 Dodge Charger. That's another good one. Or a 73 Roadrunner. Another good one.
oh, those are.
I just like all these off, weird fucking muscle cars that nobody fucking thinks of. Like, they're just cool. I don't know what it is.
No, you need an 87 Charger. That is you.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's all you.
Fuck you. That hurts, man. That hurts.
Oh, buddy, look at that lip. on the front. Ooh.
Although
Turbo?
it kind of does remind me of a Starion, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or a Conquest.
Or what the fuck were those? Oh, they look like this. They were like the truck car things.
Oh,
Yes,
the Caballero.
No.
Ranchero.
No, not Ranchero. It was like a front wheel drive thing. What the fuck did they call them?
Pretty sure it's a Caballero.
No, it's not.
Well, I don't know what they call them in your country, but it's not a Maple Leaf.
Rampage.
Oh,
Or is
fuck you.
Oh, yeah. I
Who
forgot
made
about
that?
things.
What was it? Dodge?
Yeah.
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 Oh fuck.
Hey.
Horrible.
Your ugliest sin.
That Dodge is the El Camino.
God,
Yeah.
it's
Well, it
horrible.
looks like
Is that thing so bad that we just lost Garrett?
I think there was I think there was a Shelby Rampage.
Oh God, it's either that or never mind. Sell his booty hole for $20 a pop.
Yeah, these are Shelbys.
Oh God, that's horrible.
I don't know what kind of fucking crack they were smoking back then. That's
the crack was
just
pure.
terrible.
Did they sign the dash? Did
Yeah,
Shelby sign the dash?
Fuck.
Look at that. Shelby on the side there with the nice sticker.
What a
Damn.
can of Shelby chili. Fuck yeah. God, that's horrible, dude. All right, what's the worst car you could possibly...
It's the California Shelby Rampage.
Worst car you could possibly think of?
That's tough.
Fuck, man.
Fucking Pinto.
PT Cruiser.
Oh, that's a good one.
PT Cruiser is pretty fucking bad.
I'm stuck between either a fucking Del Sol or a Corsica.
Oh, Del Sol's sick, bro.
Fuck you. You can't even fit a Del Sol.
You know, I just had a thought.
Oh wow.
I think the Rampage, like before the screw days, the Rampage is what made lesbians popular.
That ain't right.
Mobile.
Yeah. Before the Outback, we had the Rampage. So.
Oh fuck.
That's fucked up. That ain't even right, bro. This fucking
Not wrong though.
Doty says a Gremlin or a Pacer. Dude, both of those things are bitching, bro. For their time, the Gremlin and the Pacer.
Yeah.
You know how many people were probably conceived in the back of a Gremlin or a Pacer? I'm just saying.
Because they're pretty much the same shit, aren't they?
Oh, what?
Nah, the Pacer's cooler.
I don't know how many of y'all played Forza back in the day.
Shit, here we go.
But that motherfucking Gremlin on that bitch was fast as shit, boy.
With the fucking 5.9 racing motor or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Key code.
Nah,
Dude,
I had the 4-rotor RX3 was my shit.
Man, we used to have these fucking no prep lobbies back in the day on Forza. Oh man. The shit was better than racing in real life.
And you know what? I had the 78 Mustang too, the King Cobra.
Couldn't beat it.
No, you know what I really want? Was it a K truck? I really want a K truck.
Man,
one of them
fuck
things.
those things. I hate those things.
Oh, that's another
Man, those things are dope.
Although it would be a good little track.
No, the van, the K van.
Oh God, it's like the bang bus for midgets.
Oh, the K-Vans. That's sick, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd rock that.
Nah, man. Yeah. Hell no. That's a fucking midget bang bus.
Bro.
Damn.
Fuck that.
It's got a cage in it.
Motherfucker fucking having Bridget the Midget's fucking signature on the dashboard and shit, you nasty motherfucker. Don't look that up, by the way. You don't want to know that.
That thing's gangster.
Bridget the Midget?
Like don't go do not Google that. Do not fucking Google that. A Samoan guy taught me about that one.
Look up a Toyota AZ1.
Oh God.
There's one for sale in Panama City.
AG1?
AZ1. AZ1.
Oh, sorry. AZ1.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Canadians.
What am I hearing? Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
They had going doors. I found one on Marketplace. I didn't know one of those existed.
Hell no.
Hood scoop.
One of my neighbors has a Suzuki Cappuccino.
Dude, that thing looks like a fucking butt.
Oh, those things are so cool. I kind of want to build something out of a cappuccino.
Yeah, it's fucking tiny.
I don't like that.
Oh,
it's like
that's
a 3/4
sick.
Miata.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie, that one's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a F40 body kit on it.
I love
Oh, Doug, there's
I
Doug.
love J-Max like backpedaling because it's like not gay. Okay, maybe I'm a little gay. You know. So,
I ain't never said that.
so yeah, okay, I might be a little bit gay.
Man.
Hey, fellas, I'm gonna get out of here. I got some side work to do right now, and I don't want to be up till midnight doing it.
Fair enough. We're almost coming up on 3 hours. Damn.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Mike.
When you say side work.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Oh.
No Diddy. No Diddy. I got him.
No
I got
Diddy,
you, bro.
No Diddy. It's a fucking starter in a Honda Civic.
Jeez. Well, I guess, yeah, you're like 3-4 hours like behind me. What time is it there?
It's 7:45 here.
Oh, yeah.
Let the man go. He's going to go Google Bridget the Midget.
Just dying to get off.
Nah, don't Google that. Really don't do that.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. Thanks for coming on, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Mike.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me on, man. Y'all's fun.
Yeah. Sick.
Hey,
have a good night, bro.
I'm a DM y'all about what I got up my sleeve about this blower shit.
Oh shit.
So y'all, you be hearing from me. So I'm gonna tap in with y'all.
Hell yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. Later.
All right. See you, Mike.
Later,
Take
bro.
care.
Say, bud.
Well, I guess with that.
By the way, we
end
got the shocks on real feel.
Oh yeah. Hold on. We don't got to end the show.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this for a little bit here. It's really important. So we got him on.
So he's got the shock. He says he's got the shock. He's like, he says, I said, I like what they did here. He said they peeled off the factory sticker they're on here.
You like that?
Yeah. So the first thing he noticed. So
I figured.
But yeah. So the shocks came in. Oh yeah. So which he's not on here, but I feel like I could speak for him on it. He says that he is thoroughly impressed with the customer service and the turnaround on these shock jobs. So you guys did an amazing job on it. I'm trying to get it done and get it back to him. And so he's really appreciative of it. So the car's on the lift. So the shocks are in the, I believe they're going in the car today, I believe. So at least that's what he was supposed to be working on. So, but yes, we're going to get that ready. And we're going to get that ready. Go to my Nats and try to knock down some doors and try to get 7. So it's just that 7 hump is hard to get. Like we're getting close to it, but it's just like everything's got to line up. The first time it happened, it was like killer DA, but I think we're going to probably get it this year.
Well, let's see if let me see what I can do as far as what I can do. I can't say much at the moment because I don't want to give away too much, but I'm going to see what I can do about getting you guys some fronts. So. Because I think we could definitely we could do some more front control.
Yeah, so I might be hitting you up too. So it's like I'm rocking some Bobo 10 ways all the way around. So they work for what I got at the moment. But if I really try to get after it, I start running an adjustment.
Well, we'll get you squared away, man. We're gonna AFCO the world, man.
Heck yeah, boy. Yeah,
I'm excited. So. And I even told Pegelo when Modnats comes, I'm gonna actually let him use mine so he can see how he likes them.
Yeah. So who's all bringing cars and Modnats?
I don't have the money to bring mine. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a very tough year. So I'm lucky if I make it there, to be honest with you.
Chris gonna make it?
Chris is gonna make it.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey. Chris, you coming down with the car?
Hey. I'm hoping to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, let's get it done, man. Let's get it done. Which I can't share imagery, but I have a whole new thing of fresh CNC stuff. I started putting them together this week. So you should be getting something here really soon. So so I'll be working a lot on Saturday.
Do you need my address, Garrett?
No. Yes, I need your address so I can send Chris's device to you. So.
Perfect, thank you. Perfect, thank you.
You're gonna hand deliver it, Jay?
Yeah, I'll hand deliver it with my with the AFCOs off my car. Because you're running AFCOs at Modnats.
Hey, if you want to put them in,
I will. I will. We're gonna video it, and we're gonna put that shit in, and we're gonna fucking get you dialed in at Mod Nats doing it fucking live, baby.
Sounds good to me.
Chris, are you set up for squat or anti-squat?
Just a little bit of anti-squat.
Let's get a radio.
It was set up. It was. Oh yeah, I'd love to. Definitely with the slipper, I'll be able to. And that's like part of my problem. I was talking to Tony about it at the Hill, at Cash Days at the Hill in Ohio there, and I'm leaving like on nothing for RPM. I think I was leaving at like 3,800 RPM in Ohio. But like I think with the slipper, I need to leave on more RPM, but it'd definitely be easier with a slipper.
Right.
We can make it happen.
Yeah, we'll definitely get that car squared away. So, I mean, I just started. I was talking with Mike McCoy last night, and he started to talk about some of the no prep stuff on that he did, and dude's cut some really cool. He's cutting better 60s on no prep than I am on prep. So, which is sad. So, but it's I mean, it seems to be like doing really well in the no prep world, better than I thought I was going to do. So, I mean, Tony's a testament. McCoy is. I can't rely on Jay because his car's slow. But that's just, how the cards fall. So,
hey, we'll get there. We'll get there.
No, it's definitely. I don't think there's like realistically, it's the best slipper on the market in my opinion. Because there's
I try to make it that way. I try to make it that way. It's nothing. Oh yeah, so it's all direct. Like I try to make a direct bolt in and all that, and then it's it's easy. You just got to disengage it, and so just make a catch to where it disengages. And I was actually helping out a F-body guy this past week. So he has the original clutch tamer, I think Granny Speed Shop makes. And he had to cut some bracketry and stuff like that. He's like, he said, I found your videos online. He says, I'm struggling with this. And it's basically a stock LS1 car with a cam only and a 100 shot on it. And so like he was leaving RPM to where it would kind of, he would start to flare the clutch, but then the slip rate would drop real quick. And so it would pull the motor down. It will pass the point of like nitrous engagement. So if he had it set 4,500 and he left at 4,500 or not 4,500, he left at 47 or whatever, like, it would flare up, get in the nitrous, but then when it pulled the motor down, it pulled it below the nitrous activation. And so it would chop a 60-foot, move a couple things around, put this adjustment on your clutch tank. And then, and so he went from a 59 to a 51 in the same day. So we just walked it in just a little bit, and it picked up 2/10 of an eighth. So made progress. And I told him, I was like, man, so we're gonna step it in a little at a time. I said, just adjust these few things, and then we'll start chopping away at it. Because that's guys. I was talking with Tony about this, like. Guys want to try a million different things, but we're out here waving our hands and screaming like, hey, here's the formula. Here's the suspension, the tire, the device, the clutch, all the stuff. And then, but everybody wants to seem to do their own special thing and then wonder why it's not working. I was like, the guys already figured out that like the days of trying to, solve this mystery, like we already figured it out. So here you go. Just do what we tell you to. And so we just don't get why some people want to get on the struggle bus. Not talking about the F-body guy, but I'm just saying just people in general.
In general, yeah.
So
I'm curious to see how that slipper will work and like really push this Mach 600 clutch. But the nice thing is I will feel a lot more confident changing that clutch to a real clutch once I've got that device. And then also more confident to try a radial, right?
Yep. I can tell you for your power level and your car, RXT with just get the plain RXT, that car some wonders. Like Steve Schrader, he went from RXT to a 1200, and the 1200 it worked for the car, but it just was a little bit much and a little bit fine tuning because his was a Century car, so it doesn't really hit real hard down low. So that clutch is that 1200 is a little bit more gravity. So he put an RXT 12. No, he put an RXT back in it. And dude, he sent a time slip the other day, and he was back at like 578th mile. And I know that car is going to be back in the 860s where it was before. So that RC it's a great clutch, you know.
The problem with the stock M282 is it's a 23 spline input shaft.
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
Do they not? Does McLeod make a 23?
No, they do it, but it's too much clutch, I think, for that input shaft.
You don't like a lot of grip on your shaft? I mean, speak for yourself.
The RXT is too strong for it. It'll break it.
Right.
He likes more teeth on his shaft.
I like all the grip I can get on my shaft. It's worth breaking it. It's fine.
Like the McLeod RST, I think that would be a good clutch to run for the stock
The RST?
Yeah.
Is it grippy on the shaft?
Yeah.
I put one in my buddy's Roush car, and it was really nice. And then we took his stock MT82 out and put a Calimer one in it. And now he has an RXT 1200, and he's breaking the car in right now. But I think that's fine because it's a 26 spline input shaft at that point.
Oh, so you've handled his big shaft a few times?
Jesus.
Why? I'm talking about transmission input shaft. So what are you guys being weird about it? He said he got a 26 spline shaft. It's a big shaft. And, you know, he's put his clutches on it a few times. So he's dealing with his shaft. I mean, what are you getting weird about?
This is why the show never gets sponsors.
What are you talking about? We just got sponsored by Jack's Wax. Look at Phil's forehead. That thing's glossy.
About to get sponsored by Ice, too.
Yeah, when they take away the rest of Chris's landscapers and his grass.
I'd like to try this clutch.
Oh.
I don't know if anyone has ran this out there, but they do make it for the MT82. I don't know if you can see. Oh shit, no. That's not the screen. Oh damn it, that's the wrong screen.
That's not the Bridget.
No.
Stop. Do not fucking Google that.
And we're canceled.
And we're canceled.
I just always had so much luck with these XD clutches, right? I don't know if any of you guys have seen anyone running this clutch from the MT82, but
what disc material is it?
What clutch material is it?
The Vengeance.
Yeah.
The one I use is
it's clutchy stuff.
It's clutchy stuff. Stuff that grips your shaft.
Brilliant.
Doesn't really say much.
No, I still haven't.
Whoa, holy voice.
You know what's
crap.
funny? I still have.
What do you still have?
I got a. I still have an Excetti gift card from winning a reaction time on like first round in Florida. I think it was my Nats. I still have not used it.
Well, I think they sponsor Modnats, don't they?
They do. They Excetti normally does.
Yeah, I beat Marcus. Yeah, because I beat Marcus by Marcus got a 129. I got a 127.
We got JD Swag in the building. What's up, dude?
Yeah, I feel like XZE owes me something. I've sold a lot of their clutches. A lot of people have bought Mach 600s because of my setup. It's a fact.
I actually got the Mach 600.
A free fucking clutch, bro.
I do have the 600 thanks to Mr. Pegleg.
There's lots of people that messaged me that went with that clutch because of my experience.
I just saw your cheesy YouTube video that you're like Xcity sponsor me, so everybody buy an Xcity Mach 600. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna buy an Xcity Mach 600.
I can't even stand that video. I watched it back and I'm like, wow, that's so cringe.
Yeah, it's only cringe because that at that time you had grass still. You didn't pawn it for your shop, so
I didn't know that Vengeance they gave me like a promo code for when they gave me the clutch and whatnot. For like, I just was going through my emails and like, oh shit, like I didn't know had like a promo code and stuff. So if you want to get a Vengeance, I think I have a code.
Hey, don't you also have a code for 4 Innovations Fuel Systems, or is it that for the other, or is that for the other thing from 4?
I have the I have one for 4 also. For Kevin Seagate Subsystems.
Oh, okay, never mind. That makes sense.
It's funny. I've progressively watched the viewer count decline in the past 10 minutes.
Well, because we're going on fucking 3 hours of talking absolute nonsense.
Yeah.
Cali guys are gone.
There's at least 5 people that fucking Google search Bridget the Midget. JD Swag, please don't do that. Do not Google search Bridget the Midget. Again, I only know about this because a Samoan man once taught me about this.
Do we have the Indian the ring-a-ding tune for JD?
That's fucked up. Why you gotta get racist?
Then we will get.
I like JD.
Do we have the Sweet Home Alabama every time Garrett pops in?
Oh, I think I got it here. Let's see if this works.
Do it.
He's about to crash the fucking stream. Here we go.
About to get monetized here.
We just got copyright.
JD is sitting in the staging lanes and bumping that.
Oh fuck! Oh, I would die. That's good. I love that song, bro. That song's awesome.
Well, of course you love it. You live in Canada.
Yeah, I'm close to Brampton.
What's up, JD?
JD's sitting in the staging lanes. That's so good.
Is he actually in the staging lanes? All right, later, donkey balls.
Donkey. All right, yeah, I guess we should probably wrap it up. It's been 3 hours. This is getting out of hand.
Yeah,
I think we're down to
Garrett's gonna start
doing
like slurs in the next 5 minutes.
There's one viewer left.
All right, fellas.
All right, boys. We'll do it again in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah. All right.
All right. See y'all.
Stay beautiful, bitches.